Video game podcast.
There it is. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, as always, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. And of course, we are all here today. All the co-hosts are here today, starting with me, Algie, 857.
Oh, it's too hot for all this hand movement. The 23rd Stallion!
Stikz.
Turbo 85, so.
And your boy Big Shock. What up?
Let's go! Let's go! Blow it up!
Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
go!
whoa, whoa.
Let's go!
It's too many explosions.
Go!
It's too hot for all
It's
that.
very
hot
hot
for
in
the
here, dude.
explosion.
It's hot in here.
It's too hot for all that.
I'm about to bring the fan over in like
Yeah.
2 seconds after we shout out the chat. Who
It's
we
a
got?
hot day.
Who we got
So
in
we
there?
got Paul C in the
Paul
Hey,
C.
yo.
chat. We got Cafe Fox in the chat.
Cafe
We
Fox.
got World of Bizarre in the chat.
How bizarre? How bizarre?
We got Miss C in the chat.
Miss C.
And we got the one and only Lord.
No! Oh, God! No!
Shababa.
What up, what up?
I lowered your mic on that one, man.
Oh, God!
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
It's too hot for that, but I had to.
Welcome to the show
Yes.
on this hot day.
If you're on the east side,
Bringing over that small fan.
It's hot everywhere.
it's hot everywhere, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's actually hot
The
everywhere.
world
Very
is
hot,
on
man.
fire.
For real.
It's hot in here.
Now we about to bring some fans over.
Got up to the 90s.
I mean, we got fans right here.
Got up to the 90s. It was a $1.08 when I was driving home, according to my car.
I feel bad for people in their 90s who was walking out today.
Jesus
you know, they need
Dude, the worst thing is getting in your car.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
couldn't touch
after
the
it's been out in the
steering
sun
wheel,
for 8
dude.
hours.
Yeah,
It's
man.
crazy.
Yep.
Yep.
Then you gotta wait for the air. I'm like, dude, I can't do this.
You have leather seats in your car?
Fake.
That's even worse.
I
It
doubt
should
they're
melt to
real.
your fucking skin. You're like, ah!
Yeah, I doubt that's real.
If you wear shorts, you wear shorts in the car. Oh, I did that once. I was like, oh.
Terrible. Terrible.
Nah.
It's about family.
All right, we're still setting up here. We're melting.
That's good.
So how's everyone doing on this fine
Hell
Wednesday
yeah,
evening?
man.
We all right.
Make sure you're drinking that beverage.
Y'all get a little
Oh, look
bit
at that. The fan is
Oh,
in
I
the
feel it.
camera. Look at that.
That's what we need.
Looks like a little R2D2 right
That's what
there.
we need. That's what we need.
Very nice.
That works.
All right, man. Let's start off
You
with
know
the the indie game of the week, y'all.
Oh,
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's start off with the indie game of the week, and it is
Mega Man 2.5D. Released February 15th, 2017. Developed by Peter Sawstrand. It's a fan-made game. Independently published because it's a fan project. Available on the PC.
Oh, I didn't even know this was going to be on here. That's pretty cool.
We doing home brews this week, y'all.
oh yeah.
Nice.
seriously.
I actually miss playing this. We should have beat this game.
I know. It's like we got pretty far, and I think our data erased, and we had to start over. For people who are unfamiliar with this game, yeah, this is like exactly what the title says. Mega Man 2.5D. It's 2D, but it's kind of got like a little bit of three-dimensional graphics going with the little side-scrolling thing they got going. The biggest feature with this game is that it's actual two-player co-op. It's the closest we'll ever get to a classic Mega Man ever being two players. So it does feature Proto Man as a second playable character, and they actually, you know, the level design is tailored to co-op.
Dude, they should have put this on the 3DS.
See, look at that, yeah. Like
Oh
you see,
wow. So it is really
it's really 2.5D.
Yeah.
It's the way it
it's
moves.
on a three-dimensional plane.
And the game is very challenging, like Mega Man games usually are, but the fact that this is a fan project and that Capcom has never been able to pull this off is,
Capcom's like, I don't care.
you know,
Nah.
it's a miracle. It is a miracle.
It's crazy. It's crazy that I remember when we played it, we had maybe one stage left before the Wily shit, and we beat the stage. Fuck, and that stage, I think it's Tornado Man, maybe.
Probably.
And we beat the stage. We said, yeah, you know, we got through the obstacles, and then when you go through the corridor to the boss, it froze.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's why.
And that was the most that was the toughest stage. And I said, and it happened twice, I think. Happened to us twice, and I said, all right, I'm never playing this game again until this is fixed. And this was a long time ago. So I'm pretty sure that is fixed by now. But just that error was the only, issue we had. But it was fun. It was challenging. It was dope. The fact that you see Mega Man and Proto Man in the same game at the same time is fucking dope.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Capcom never did a two-player co-op Mega Man before. Yeah,
Seriously.
we had to play games like 20XX and 30XX to see that done.
And they still haven't done it.
They still haven't done it.
Not even like Mega Man X, nothing.
And you got a fan-made game that does an amazing job. So I don't understand what Capcom's deal is, but this was fun. I want to go back to it and actually beat the game.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that tornado, man. I think I remember it too. The wind was blowing in one direction, and then the what they have those.
The obstacles will make you flip up like
You jump on 'em and it drops, so you have
Yeah.
to jump again. It was.
you're flipping upside down, and you have to time while you're upside down.
I
Getting
remember
that was
Oh, that's
hell.
right. Yeah.
It was like Super Mario Mega Man.
It was fucked up.
Yikes.
I'd have been mad.
No, you would have turned it off in seconds because you.
I probably would have thrown my
It's
controller.
it's a tough game. It's a tough game.
They did a good job, though.
Yeah, phenomenal job. That's how Mega Man games are. It felt like the little bit of the difficulty of one with the little bit of the,
Yes.
the fun of two.
Nice. All right.
Pretty
Well, there you go, man.
If anybody's able to track it down, actually, he's got it on his website. We'll try to put his his site in the description a little bit later, so people could download it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they never actually officially took the project in Capcom,
Yeah, right.
because they did it with the Street Fighter version of it, the Street Fighter Mega Man
Yeah.
cross battle or whatever. But yeah, I would have thought they would have done this too.
There's a Capcom event tomorrow? I didn't know
Oh
that.
wow.
Interesting.
Or maybe they'll be nah.
Imagine.
Yeah, they announced it.
I'd be like, get the fuck out of
No,
You
man.
know they're not announcing Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
here. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be Sagat or something. He's supposed to be coming out in the summer. First character of that pack for Street Fighter 6. So yep.
Well, Mega Man 2.5D gets the official level 857 seal of quality.
There we go, y'all.
Track
Check
it
it
down.
out. It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Sensation.
That's actually me.
It sounded close to. That's the crazy
Oh,
part.
yeah.
It sounded close to you, dude.
All right.
Audio listeners like, yo, that was smooth.
That's sensational.
So now we're ready for what the main topic, y'all.
Yeah, I'm rocking
Here we
the
go.
shirt. I'm rocking the shirt.
Tier list
There you go, man.
alert. Tier list alert.
I think I got someone on there.
It's gonna be a little bit heated today.
It's gonna be a lot of crying. Tier list.
Might be a little heated today.
A tier list.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get somebody mad. I'll tell you that.
Might be shedding some tears.
Yeah, man.
It won't be. I
be
don't think
like-
it'll be anyone here, but it'll be definitely a viewer or two.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. So it'll get a little salty today. Yeah, man. We're gonna be doing the first party mascots.
First party, y'all.
Hell yeah.
First party.
First party mascots.
party.
All right.
And I just learned Mega Man was not a first party.
Yes.
No.
So yeah, he's not on the list.
Yes.
What up, mass produce?
All right.
Mass party.
There we go. So we're going to go over the tier list because this had to be custom made for this specific topic. So here we go. Chalk, you want to go ahead and read it out there, man?
Starting from the bottom,
Now we're here.
we got garbage. Then we have pointless. Then we have neglected. Then we have okay. We got cool. And we got iconic. Iconic.
I like it.
So you got that, everybody? All right.
Hell yes.
All right. You guys out there, you guys have the list, right?
That does.
I put it in our group chat, so you guys should have it in our own personal group chats.
This cold beer is refreshing as fuck.
Isn't it great?
Refreshing.
Isn't it great?
All right, let's get on with the list, y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Who's
Let's get
starting
it.
with?
Let's get going.
We're gonna start it off. We're gonna start it off with the one and only. Here we go.
We have Mario. Debuted in Super Mario Brothers in 1985. He's the face of Nintendo, pioneered platformers, inspired decades of spin-offs, signature abilities or traits, jumping, the fire flower, and cheerful and brave demeanor. I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading today, and I'm gonna be stuttering my ass.
It's gonna be a lot.
Good.
It's
Yes,
gonna be a lot.
please.
Good.
Yes, please.
Dude, he's the face of Universal Studios.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
new Mickey Mouse.
Basically,
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
to the children.
More kids know Mario than Mickey.
Yep.
That's true.
Sensational.
How crazy
All right,
is
who
that?
wants to start?
You want me to go out? You out.
I'll start it off, man.
All right, go for it.
He's iconic, man. It's an iconic character.
You sure? He's still like a Brooklyn plumber. Like he's like He's not
What do you mean?
special.
Wow. All right.
pretty
I
plain.
see where you're going to vote.
Well, he's a mascot because he looks like the everyday man. He looks like the common man.
That's fucked up.
Japan.
Wow.
It's like,
Wow.
Not,
what?
not Japan.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like maybe America or maybe Italy. I don't know. It's like he looks like that.
Dude, you're just trying to offend
Wow.
I
somebody.
know. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Maybe Italy.
Maybe
Maybe
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah. He's big in Italy, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
From
He's
Brooklyn.
supposed to be from Brooklyn. He's Italian, right? But no, but he looks like he looks like the common man. You know.
All right, Al, you said iconic. Let's just get away from Kev. for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. I
Okay,
said
'cause
iconic.
Kev's
Chalk.
just- Kev's
Chalk
just
is next,
destroying
man.
shit.
Chalk, go ahead.
This is easy for me. He's garbage. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, man.
Nah, like Super Mario Brothers was one of the first video games I ever played. He's iconic. He's lasted the test of time
Yeah.
since he's been around since '85. He's older than most of your children that are watching right now. He might be older than most of you. So he's iconic. There's no denying it.
Yeah.
I think Miyamoto said he's 35 years old. He's actually 35.
That motherfucker's not 35.
That was 4 years ago.
But then if you watch the Mario movie, he lives with his parents still. So it's like I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judging anybody.
Yeah, you
It's
are.
rough. No,
You're judging.
but you know, it is what it is. No, he's
struggling.
He's iconic. Mario is iconic. I think I think he's a lazy mascot. I don't think he's.
Yo, what the?
Wait, he's iconic, but he's a lazy mascot.
Hold on.
What
The
sense does that make?
Nintendo is calling Mario lazy?
Actually,
As
he's
a-
the hardest working mascot. He's been in every Nintendo game.
No, for his design's very basic. You know, he's just very unassuming.
Unassuming.
He's unassuming. He's basic. He's just a brave guy who just he goes against all odds. But he needs powers to seem powerful. You know, he doesn't really have anything by himself without getting a power.
I like how he says iconic. But let me roast him.
Yeah.
Let me just roast
But he's
Mario.
instantly recognizable. You know, and he's universal. You know, whether you're an adult, whether you're a kid, he's appealing to all those. So he gets. You know, he's iconic. He gets that appeal. He's
He's the face of Nintendo.
and he also saved video games. He saved the industry. You know, so so he's iconic. I'll give him that. But he's as his design, it's very basic. It's not really. Special.
What the hell is your vote, dude? You're confusing the shit out of everybody, dude.
It's
He's
iconic.
iconic, but he's not. What the fuck,
I know
man?
he's kind of caught between. He's kind of a garbage mascot, but he's iconic. You know, he's.
I'm so confused. Like, you literally ride this man's jock every time he drops a system. And you're trying to say he's a garbage mascot? Like, make it make sense,
Look,
sir.
man, I have kids.
Look at this tier.
All right, I have
The
a kid.
top tier is like
So
iconic, and the
iconic.
bottom is garbage.
I'll
So
give iconic.
he's
All right.
garbage looking. What?
Listen, we're talking about Jumpman here, okay?
Yeah.
Jumpman.
It's not Jordan.
Let's bring it back. No, that's his name. Let's bring it back to his original concept. He fought a monkey. Like, this guy is the top of the charts. This guy, he's out of shape. He's
Yeah,
out
he's
of
usually out of shape.
Wow. You see, they're forcing the issue.
What is happening right now,
They're
dude?
forcing it so bad.
What is happening?
They're forcing it.
Hold on, Stikz. When was the last time you went to the gym?
Oh,
when I canceled it.
Yeah, I can't.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Listen, I'm joking. We know Mario is going in iconic, okay? We know this. But, you know, I agree with Kev.
Wow.
I can't, man. I
Wild.
can't.
Nah, we know him. We know what he looks like. He's not surprising to us anymore. Like, he's cool because we know who he is.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you just were born and you're like, yo, who's this guy? Had no idea his legacy or anything. You're like, who the hell is this YSA mascot? I can see that happen.
he used to be Jumpman.
There it is.
Yes, we are talking about Jumpman.
Yeah, Drake used to talk about.
Oh my God.
Yo.
No, he didn't. No, not this guy. Yeah, iconic.
There you go.
Yeah. So, no, obviously it's iconic straight across the board. Not only just for the amazing games, but it's so many different types of games that Mario can pull off. You know, he got sports games. He has fucking.
He's been a ref.
He's been at, like, 3D platformers, 2D platformers,
Mario Kart.
just a
Golf.
strategy RPG. Fucking,
His spin-offs are successful. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Racing games.
He owned a hotel.
Tennis.
Yeah,
games.
yeah, it's fucking Mario Paint. Like, I mean, there's so many different types of. It's not just.
Mario's Jamaican.
It's not even just like the one, genre that he does. It's just he's successful in multiple genres,
So many jobs.
and he's been good. And not even like, oh, it's a decent game. They're all been awesome games. So
True.
They even did a turn-based strategy. Man.
yeah, and it's it works somehow, some way. And despite his appearance, it works somehow, some way. So yeah, he's obviously iconic, and there's
He's
nothing.
universally loved.
Yeah, everyone likes him. No one ever says, "Oh my God, I don't want to pick Mario because he looks like a fucking fat plumber." Like I don't want to be a fat plumber. Like no one ever says that. It's just
No,
Mario.
they stole Mario.
Yeah,
They stole Mario's look.
That's true.
They
That's
did.
true.
If anything, anyone just complains about him talking, and I don't think they're just
Yeah.
they're being nitpicking morons. But
No, they were
yeah.
mad because they took his voice away.
Yeah,
After all that complaining.
they took away. It's me. Like
They're mad because he's talking.
me.
They're mad
Oh,
because he took it away.
yeah, it's just like that's why
And
the
then
internet's
they were
not a
fine
real
with the
place.
new voice. They're
But
fine.
I like the fact that also you got the 2D Mario and the side-scrolling Mario, and then you have the 3D Mario. So it's
Yep.
like, and they play different, but it's
Mario Strikers, Mario Tennis, Mario
Ah,
Golf.
dude, so much.
Super
so much.
Smash Brothers. He's in that too. He does everything. He
He's
could
in-
be in
he's
every
in
game.
Mario parties.
He was like Pick Ross.
He could be in. He can be in every type of game, and
We
there's
just
not
need
many.
a Mario first-person shooter.
There's not many.
I'm sure you can find it.
I don't know. Just talk over me, guys. There's not many mascots that can pull that off because of whatever powers they have. Like Sonic can't be in any type of game. He could be in a lot of different ones, but he can't be in every type.
Right.
But yeah, iconic, man.
There you go. Let's move into the iconic tier.
True.
By the way, there's 31 of these.
I know some of these
mascots.
gonna be quick.
So
Some,
yeah,
some
yeah,
of them
yeah,
are gonna be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
get this
yeah.
motherfucker out of here.
No, that's the tier list, y'all. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So the next we got.
Link debuted in Legend of Zelda in 1986, defined the action-adventure genre, central to Nintendo's lore and storytelling evolution. He's a talented swordsman, a puzzle solver, courageous, and a Triforce bearer.
Not when he fights Marth, but other than that, he does.
Eric, bring it back. All right, drop in again.
He said, "Eric, cut, bring back, huh?"
Bring it back. Get cut. Yeah, I'll go first.
Nah, man. I'm going first.
Oh, he wants.
I'm gonna do.
He wants to go first.
I'm
so
going.
bad.
I'm going first.
He's willing to cut the line.
No, I'm going first.
I will commend you on the portrait picture you picked for Link. You didn't choose the blue champion's tunic look from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Yo, he wanted the D-Ride.
I want to make. It's always about the green tunic and the hood. That's the real Link.
Al, what do you
Go ahead.
think?
He doesn't really have powers, He has. He looks kind of corny with the green, But I know he's iconic, but see how stupid that sounds, man.
Was he an elf?
I would say.
Yeah.
What's he? He's a Legolas reject.
Look, you got a lot of different Links, and some designs are bad.
Fairies, Tingle.
Tingle, fairies.
Tingle ain't Link though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not messing with that.
Yeah.
So what'd you say, Al?
Cool.
He's cool?
I'm putting him under the cool category.
All right.
What do you think?
For me.
Chuck?
I think he's a little bitch with a sword.
Hey,
Chalk doesn't like it because I stab him with the Master Sword every freaking time it's Smash Friday.
I haven't played too many Zelda games, to be honest,
Same
but I
here.
think I understand his impact. He's another mascot that's lasted the test of time. And he looks amazingly cool in the newer games. I can't front. So I'm
You
gonna
don't like him there?
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
him. I'm gonna have to put Link as iconic as well, man.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Of course, I'm going to say that he's iconic. I don't even.
Why?
Why is he? 'Cause I don't need to say why.
Kev's like, because
Turbo write it. Turbo write it.
Look, man, the reason why Link is iconic is
Spin on it.
because he's kind of. It's funny. The funny thing about Link is that The Legend of Zelda is like one of the earliest action adventure RPGs, but then he starts a debate on whether his series is RPG or not. Even though the first game is pretty much the blueprint for what open world RPGs are doing right now. The cool thing about Link also is that even though he has a sword and shield, he doesn't typically look like a knight that you would see out of, like a generic design from like Elden Ring or the Elder Scrolls. They're always kind of like create a player, dress him up however you want in this armor. And
What about this Christmas elf here?
it's just like, no, that's the cool thing about it. It's like, it was a Christmas selfie. Well, I hate this one. All right.
That's why I put it up.
I
know
was
you hate
waiting for it. I'm like, oh, he's mad.
I hate the Toon Link design, okay? He doesn't always have the greatest designs. Twilight Princess was great. Hyrule Warriors, the first Hyrule Warriors, that had a great design. You know, Ocarina of Time is a classic design of him. That's the, you know, when he's adult Link, that's when he's the coolest. You know, when he's got the Triforce of Courage. It's just, you know.
Is there a version of Mario that's a bad design?
No, they all look pretty much similar.
There you go.
They're very, very, very similar.
It's not a
there
cool
you go.
Mario.
The
I'll
bad
tell you that.
thing, no, the
I mean,
messed
they all
up
look
thing
the
about
same.
Link is that they mess with his design too much, more than they do any other Nintendo character. They all pretty much stay within the same realm, but they're like, oh, let's experiment with Link. Let's go this direction. Let's take away the hat.
So why is he iconic?
Because he's the man.
No,
He's just
why
like,
is he iconic?
He's come on, man. He's like he whips people's ass, and he has an unassuming look, even though he's a swordsman. He doesn't look like every other swordsman.
I mean, all he does is whatever Zelda tells him to.
No, it's not true.
So he's like a glorified simp.
Yeah.
You know, both Mario and Link are glorified simps.
Zelda's
pretty much
like
are, yeah.
Nintendo pushes simp characters that
Oh, yeah.
save women and get nothing from it.
Nothing.
They pushes simp culture.
Look,
So you support
No.
simp culture?
no, man. Zelda's not even the romantic like.
She doesn't even like men, right? Is that what you're gonna say?
Nah, man. Link is all about the duty. Okay, he's all about just getting
The duty.
He's all about the
Taking
duty.
duty?
The duty
Just-
hole.
You said the dude.
Just
About
getting
the dude hole.
just
Honor
getting-
bound to protect Hyrule, you would have been better off saying that.
Whatever. Just getting the job done. All right.
What's your vote?
My vote is like
Iconic. All right.
My vote is iconic. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no other protagonist like him in that genre.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
I can't.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, he helped you. He helped you with that
got
one, man. He got you.
So, which link are we actually talking about? Because there's a ton of different links. So
All
I
right,
don't know
The
if I,
missing link.
I can't even put them in the category.
You
'cause
gotta
it's not even
you
the
gotta
same
lump them
character.
all together, man. You gotta lump them all together.
They're all different.
Look,
man.
he's always the bearer of the Triforce, right? He's always the chosen one.
He's a simp.
Damn.
Dude,
Listen, all right. I'm gonna make it quick for me. I'm not gonna be turbo. I don't care much about Zelda, but I will put him in iconic because
yes.
he alone classified adventure games and has taken it
Yes.
much where not many characters have done it.
Real time fantasy adventure.
And he has a fan base, and they will buy and go crazy over any Legend of Zelda game every time. It's an event. He is huge. He is the second next to Mario and any Nintendo. Like, he is the face of Nintendo besides Mario.
That's true.
If you see him, you're like, okay, that's definitely Nintendo. That's what a mascot's supposed to do,
Yep.
and he is.
Even when he's hiding behind the Majora's Mask.
Shut up, you're done
He's
already.
the face of Nintendo.
He's like jumping in again.
That's, I had to
We
get that.
heard you. But yeah, he's iconic.
I agree with a lot of what Stikz said. However, I don't see him up there with Mario. I think Mario's known worldwide. If you say, a lot of people thought his name was Zelda for years.
That was me.
So they didn't know his name for a long time. They just knew the green guy with the hood and the sword that goes and saves Zelda. But he got popular over the years, and he definitely made a genre. He was the reason I got into video games. Like, I wanted to play Zelda 1. So I could definitely give credit for that. But I'm going to say cool, man. I'm not going to say iconic. I think he's on the cusp of it. I'm not going to argue with someone who says he's iconic. But I just think he's cool, and he's, like, right there. Because when I think of mascots, I think of Mario, and I think of Sonic. I don't think of Link up there with them.
Yep.
I just don't.
30 million.
I'm
Breath
with you
of
on that
Wild
one.
sales. 30 million.
But they still think his name is Zelda. So
Yep.
yeah,
That's
he
not true.
he hasn't made
Who-
the mark.
who's
And
the-
he has different designs.
Who's they? 30 million. They know his name after 30 million.
But don't worry, you already got 3 votes for iconic, so he's going.
know,
in
right? He's
iconic.
going in
So
iconic.
you don't have to argue my opinion.
It's okay.
Don't worry
And
about
mine,
it.
being that
So
me
far-
and Sal are the only ones that voted cool.
Look,
Terrible
so-
argue anyway.
No,
20 million.
Turbo's very mad right now.
20 million for Tears. That's a lot more than a lot of Mario.
Kev's like,
games.
and the cart fits up your ass too.
Wow.
Yes.
All right,
You can
so-
play the game in your ass.
All right, so
What is he?
so Zelda's going in iconic.
Yeah,
No, Link is
no,
going
that's
in
Zelda.
iconic.
I mean,
That's
Zelda. I mean, look,
No, he
I mean,
has to
look.
go to cool now. No, he has. You just said it.
I said it happened to me. I was one of those that always
I
called
thought
me.
he would go to cool, but
Oh man.
iconic's fine
I'm all right with that. I'm all right.
for that genre. I mean,
He's
yeah.
the reason why you like RPGs.
All right, what's next? We got 30.
Yeah, we got 30 of these guys.
All right. The next one we got
Pause.
Pikachu. Sorry. Debuted in Pokemon Red and Green in 1996. He's a global ambassador for Pokemon, the symbol of a multimedia empire. His signature abilities, if you've ever seen Pokemon, electric shocks, thunderbolts. He's pretty much electrocuting the holy hell out of you. And he's incredibly cute, adorable, loyal, and instantly recognizable.
Who's first?
Oh,
He looks like a clown.
Al.
Yeah, I'm first. Yeah, I don't know, man. Pikachu. I'm not. It's out of my genre. It's not. I was never into any Pokemon game. Never really intrigued by Pokemon. Although, I did watch. What was it? Detective. What was that movie?
Detective
Pokemon
Pikachu.
And that was entertaining.
That's good.
But for me, I don't know. I guess I'll put him in okay. He's okay to me personally. But as far as like, you know what though, I'm torn because he is iconic. You do see him almost everywhere, and everybody knows Pikachu.
I mean, he has airplanes.
Yeah,
He has literal.
yeah.
Airplanes.
No, like everybody knows Pikachu. Like even my mom knows. He
I
knows
think-
nothing about video games or anything.
I think the
knows
cool thing about this tier list and this podcast is that everyone has like it's your personal opinion of what you think.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone has
Yeah,
different
yeah.
experience with all these.
Yeah.
all these characters.
So that's where the controversy begins because Al's take is probably going to be very close to mine. Mine might be a little worse. but
I know.
Well, I don't
people
play
are gonna
Smash, so that's
Yeah.
I
that's
know
another.
people are gonna get offended by this.
of course.
But for me personally, he's iconic. Easily. When I was in high school watching Pokemon, like he was Ash's main Pokemon forever, and then Ash just won the championship. He helped Ash win the championship. You know what I mean? In one of the final episodes of Pokemon, like, and that happened like maybe 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, Pokemon. Come on, son. Come on.
Al, what was your vote? Okay.
I said okay.
You said okay. You said iconic.
I said iconic.
Oh, Turbo should be interesting.
Yeah, this should be fun.
What'd you say, Turk?
No, he's he is instantly recognizable. You know, I think his design's terrible, but
Wow.
I think it's he looks like a clown. He's got the rosy cheeks and
The
stuff
squirrel.
like that. It's a she, right? It's a she. Pikachu's a she, right?
I fucking don't
Yes.
Right, you don't know?
Is it?
Yes.
I don't even know what Kirby is.
Oh.
It's a she.
Yes.
Pikachu's a she, right? It's just yeah, it's a cute little was it rabbit? What is that thing? A mouse?
An
It's a
electric
Pikachu. It's a
mouse.
Pikachu.
It's a monster.
It's a fucking
It's like
Pikachu.
an
Electric
Just-
mouse.
It's in the
Electric
mouse.
something?
It's in the mouse category.
You know, but you know who the character is when you see her. So it's just like she is iconic. You know, she's the mascot of that, and it's Pokemon sells a lot. You know, I want to play. I want to be able to get into one of these games just once, but I just can't do it. I don't know why. I just can't. I can't do it. But yeah, I know. As soon as you see him, like my daughter knows who Pikachu is. You know,
Yeah,
and she doesn't even mess with Pokemon yet. So I'll say iconic. She does deserve iconic.
All right. Whether I care about the character or not, it is very well known who that is. There's no denying that that's Pikachu. And there's no denying it's a Pokemon representative. If you see the shadow, you know it's Pikachu. Even if it's not, you're going to say Pikachu. And they say, who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
Regardless of who it is, you're going to say Pikachu.
Exactly.
And it's not my generation, and it's not my game, but I know exactly who the hell it is.
Yeah.
And it is an iconic, it has a Thanksgiving Day blimp, like it's an iconic representation
That is
of
an
a character.
Excellent point.
So I have to give it iconic, whether I like it or not. I know it could be, I could put it where I want it, but I can't refute that is an iconic character.
Wow.
I think that's the thing with the particular character. I mean, there's others on here that I will not make that take for. But for Pikachu, I obviously, if you watch the podcast, I do not care about Pokemon. I do not. I'm not intrigued whatsoever about the series, the characters, the lore. That's one of the few things I do not care about.
Yep.
However, for someone who does not care about Pokemon or does not watch any shows, I know who Pikachu is, and it's not because I stabbed Pikachu in the face in Smash Brothers. I knew Pikachu before that. So if I know who that character is,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan of that series,
Yep.
then there has to be an iconic character. I mean, by default, like even
just there.
even if I'm like it's an okay mascot, me personally, I would say it's okay, but
That's what I said.
but technically, I can't say Pikachu is not an iconic character.
But for you personally,
Me
though, that's-
personally,
that's
it's
what-
okay.
That's what I would say.
I would say it's okay character.
This
Like,
panel, this what we're
Yeah.
voting for is for us, our
Yeah.
personal opinion on the
Yeah.
mascot.
yeah.
Can't go by what everybody.
Yeah,
thinks.
of
but
course.
it's a good point to mention that they are well-known characters.
The fact
They're
that
all
I
well-known.
know
Right.
who that is, that's
Right.
why it's like, yeah, it has to go into iconic.
Right.
But I, as a my personal opinion,
Right.
I would say it's an okay mascot.
That's true.
So it's where is this going then? What do you
I'm
got
voting
for?
okay.
was-
You
I
vote
vo-
okay, and
I
there's
voted
three
iconic.
iconic. Three
Oh,
iconic,
okay,
so
so
it's iconic.
iconic. All
yeah.
right. All right.
World of Bizarre in the chat says it's a boy. Really?
Yep, said
Pikachu is a
Pikachu's
boy?
I guess.
Dude, I
don't know.
thought that.
Why,
I don't know.
why is the voice so high
I
pitched?
thought it had a woman's voice and everybody
Yeah.
got mad.
Because
Well, Bart Simpson has a woman's voice.
No, it talked. And the newest, like one of the newer ones, it talked in a female voice, I thought.
Really?
And people were pissed.
Well, I mean,
don't know.
Ash's Pikachu was male, and
I mean, Ash is a female,
Detective.
voice-wise.
Voice.
Yeah.
So we can't just go by voice, I guess.
Anyways,
What's the
who's
next
next?
Yeah,
It's confusing as shit.
We're about to go somewhere.
All right. So yeah, Pikachu gets iconic, y'all. So we got 3 iconic characters already.
So far.
They're all going to be iconic. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I don't know. Pikachu's a drawing.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
All right. Next character.
Donkey Kong debuted in Donkey Kong from 1981. He laid the foundation for Nintendo's success, an early rival then ally to Mario. He's known for strength, barrel throwing, and jungle setting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
And he's about to get a new game.
All right,
What can I say about Donkey Kong, man? This character, I'm gonna tell you now, it's iconic right off the bat. First game I played in the arcade was Donkey Kong, and yeah, man, good memories with this.
This game's terrible. The arcade is terrible.
All right.
I like how he just cuts off.
Well, there you go.
This game is terrible.
All right.
All right. He just said
Yeah.
it's the first game he played, and he
Yeah.
has memories
Great.
with the game. It's terrible.
Yeah, thanks.
It's like
Thanks for
this game is terrible.
Which negates anything you're saying, Alan, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
what you
yeah,
say
whatever.
next.
Whatever I say, yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
now.
matter.
Thanks. Everyone.
What's going on, Kid Amazing?
He's so
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, no, and the other game that I love, Donkey Kong Country, for SNES, man. That game, I was obsessed with that game. That's an amazing game,
underrated music too.
Oh,
Donkey Kong Country
great.
has no business to have such a dope soundtrack.
dude, man. Great game. Donkey Kong as a character himself, as a mascot, yeah, I'm gonna put him on iconic. Everybody knows who Donkey Kong is.
Oh.
I haven't played too many Donkey Kong games, to be honest. My most familiar experience with Donkey Kong is in Super Smash Brothers series, so I'm gonna put him in okay. Try not to hate me.
No, it's what it
That's
is.
perfectly fine, man. It's your experience.
And talking about music soundtracks, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has a really great.
Their
soundtrack.
series
Yeah.
has really
It's like
good music.
it's
Everything
good.
except Donkey Kong.
Everything except for the original.
Oh, the original, yeah. But they done remixes that are good.
Yeah.
But the original is fucking terrible.
But as a mascot, as a what else is he in besides? So,
He's
is
in Mario
Is he a
Kart?
guest in other things? He's in Mario Kart. He's
Smash Brothers.
He's Smash Brothers. Anything other than that, he hasn't gotten his own movie yet.
He was in a movie.
He was in the
Yeah.
Mario movie.
He's in
Yeah.
the movie. I don't know. He hasn't really showed much character depth to me.
Was he in Wreck-It
It's
Ralph?
like he's all about the bananas.
Bananas. What the hell's but the
Bananas?
Bananas.
It's all about the bandanas. No, he's all about the bananas. His powers look cool in the
All
new
about
one.
the bananas.
How is that a comment?
It's like
He's all about the bananas, dude.
Why is that important?
What talking point is that?
He's got cool abilities. That he can do his.
But he's all about the bananas. What the fuck is that?
He's collecting bananas.
He
and
finished
stuff.
his beer. That's what happened.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know, as a mascot, I don't know, man. He is. Yeah, people recognize him and stuff like that. But it's like I can't be putting him in iconic. I think he's got to get like. He's okay. I think as a mascot, he's okay. As a representative of a company, it can't be some gorilla. Nah, man.
It can't be some gorilla.
Sticks.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, you got Donkey
Offensive.
Kong Bonanza.
Yo.
Come on, man. That looks dope.
It
Donkey
does.
Kong. Donkey Kong. Where should I put Donkey Kong?
He's such a weird one, though. He really is, because I'm still dancing around my.
Listen, he's important.
He's very important.
Like I said, it was Jumpman and Donkey Kong who kicked
Yep.
off Nintendo, basically.
Yep. And Pauline, you gotta give her credit.
The
Listen,
fuck?
I'm talking about
Sorry.
Donkey Kong.
The fuck? How you throwing Pauline?
So, because she's in a new game now. But I think that he's more important now than ever. Well, actually, in the 90s, he was probably more important. But I don't know. Nintendo doesn't really go to Donkey Kong as a representative of Nintendo. He's a character, but they never say, this is Nintendo's character. This is Donkey Kong. We're giving you Nintendo here. So I would have to put him in okay. As far as like a mascot, he's not a... He's a character we know, but I wouldn't call him a mascot for Nintendo at all. I mean, he's getting there.
He's getting there.
They're pushing him now. But it's been how many years since the 90s? I mean, he was on the Wii, but he wasn't really pushed as the main guy there. It's just, oh, that's Donkey Kong Country guy.
I mean, he really was Nintendo's first mascot. If you
Oh,
really
he was
think
up
about
there
it.
in the 80s, early.
He introduced Mario.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But I
he
don't think
kind of
they,
started it.
I don't think they treat him like that, though.
No.
I know he's in the game, but I don't think Nintendo's like, this is our mascot ever. I never see a Nintendo sign with just
Well,
Donkey Kong on it.
There's other mascots on this list, just so you know, other Nintendo mascots on this list that are very neglected.
Well, they ain't going to be an iconic.
I'm about to say, I guess they'll be under neglected then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, there's others that are way more like, what the hell?
Well, he's going in the middle
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
for me.
So, okay.
Let me see the
Yes.
tier. Let me see the tier list again. All right, so we have cool, okay, neglected, pointless. Okay, obviously he's not pointless or garbage. So
Yeah.
we're not.
Yeah, he's not there.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
Hey,
He's not neglected.
He's not neglected either.
I'm not gonna throw him in iconic. I will not. I think that like he's one of those mascots that was forgotten after he had a nice little run and he just came back with some dope shit.
King Kong.
And I think like in the future, he might get to iconic depending on what Nintendo does with him. But the fact that he was, in the movie with Mario, the fact that he was in Smash Brothers, the fact that he had some, Donkey Kong Country games that were successful.
Has some 3D ones also.
Yeah,
and,
he's had, he had success.
yeah.
And he is a known name. So I'm personally gonna throw him under cool.
All right.
I think Donkey Kong is a cool mascot. I think he's on the come up. He's not where the bigger heads are right now, but I think he's on the come up. So I'm gonna give him a cool.
Cool.
If he didn't have this game, I would say neglected. If
Right.
he did not have the Bonanza,
Yeah.
I would say he's neglected.
Yeah.
But I think he's cool after what they're doing with this game. So he's cool.
I think Bonanza will kick him up a notch.
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
Not iconic yet, though. It won't put him there, but he'll be like, oh, let's get more games with this guy.
What was the Donkey Kong game that had the Congos?
Donkey Kong,
Bongo?
Bongo,
Bongo?
or Congo.
Something. Yeah.
That was fun.
People
I played that on the
Donkey
Wii.
Donkey Konga, maybe.
Donkey Konga, that was
I think
it.
it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah. That was fun.
I never played it.
All right, so what we got? We got a cool, we got an iconic, and 3 okays.
So it's going in okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Donkey Kong got snubbed.
It's like he's okay.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
It's terrible, man.
He's in the work. He's in the process.
He got snubbed.
Oh,
Listen, he had Donkey Kong
He's in okay.
64, man. Come on.
You know what? He got put into okay because he has that cheap ass move with Smash Brothers when you throw him right to the corner. There you go.
Sorry, Donkey Kong. I was thinking about putting him in cool, but I'm
He's
like,
close. He's close. Like, I wouldn't have been mad.
He's
if he
on the
went-
cusp.
If he went in the cool or okay, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
all right. Next.
Samus Aran debuted in Metroid in 1986.
Aran.
Oh my God! I knew it! I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he can't resist. He can't resist.
Trailblazing female protagonist, innovative exploration-based gameplay. She has an arm cannon. She has a morph ball, the power suit, and isolation themes. Samus Aran.
A-Rod.
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 That's just A-Rod from fucking.
Samus Aran.
A
When Samus plays baseball, she's A-Rod.
Stop.
That's
yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, so anyway, I think Samus is cool. That's it. That's all I got to say. Samus is cool.
I think Samus goes into one of two categories. I think there's one of two categories, and that's it. I don't think there's any other category she will fit in.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I want to put in her. I want to. Jesus Christ.
Dude, you're not even reading, man.
That was amazing. He like had a short circuit. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you want to put in?
Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Yeah, what up, Riken?
Yo.
This drought is rearing its ugly head. Anyways, I want to put her in iconic, but she hasn't had a game in forever, so I'm going to put her in cool. She's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I want to put her in iconic, but not until.
Look, she had Metroid,
So cool.
Metroid Prime remastered.
Anyway,
just came
so
out.
I'm
I
gonna
like
put-
how you try to-
I'm going to put her in cool. I'm going to put her in cool.
Two cools.
Damn. I gotta give her iconic, man. She is gaming's first female lead character. Gaming's first heroine is Samus Aran. Everyone thought you were playing as a dude until she took that suit off when you did the Justin Bailey freaking password.
Who is
Who the
Justin
fuck
Bailey?
is Justin Bailey? That's the craziest thing.
Yo.
Who the fuck is Justin
No
Bailey?
idea.
I thought that was her real name, but that's just the password just so she comes without the suit in the first Metroid or whatever. But yeah, people thought they were playing as a dude. And she's been great. She's always been consistent. Always been like a Terminator. Her games are awesome. Everybody wants to see her. Yeah, her games sell niche, right? They don't
Niche.
really niche. No, let's say niche.
He said niche.
Niche.
Now
No,
niche.
We're gonna say niche. I can't Buffett.
Nah,
I don't
it's
say
niche.
buffet. I say Buffett.
Life's a niche.
But
No,
no,
you're going to correct me? No, niche.
Word. Exactly. He gonna correct you.
It's French, man. Come on.
all right, niche. All
That
right,
was a foul clip, but
sounds like quiche. Anyway, but it's her games don't sell crazy like like a Mario or a Zelda. But come on, man, she's gaming's first heroine. She's iconic. You know, anyone who plays games, they know this. They know this.
So you said iconic.
Iconic.
All right. So I would like to put Samus in iconic because of what she's done as being a representative for females in video games when there was no representation way back in the day. And that was iconic, that move there. But she's been cool, always been cool. According to Nintendo, she's cool. They don't push Samus as a mascot. Even with the new ones, it's taken, 9 years? Was it?
She's more
Yeah.
iconic
Stop
than Master Chef. Watch it.
So,
dude, this guy stop. You gotta stop interrupting motherfuckers.
so
Yeah, dude.
Nintendo's taking forever. I mean, they brought out Metroid Dread as like a consolation prize because they take too long with the other game. But they never treat Samus as one of their biggest characters like they could, especially in the last 20 years, especially in the last 30 years. But yeah, besides the trilogy for what was that for the GameCube, right?
Trilogy was for the
Originally,
Wii. The Wii.
was that the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh, the Wii, yeah.
That was the
Okay,
Wii.
Yeah.
but yeah, besides way back then. But yeah, I would say cool. Samus is cool. She's up there.
I really want to give her iconic, but I can't. I can't do it. I can't put her
Same.
with Mario because Nintendo hasn't done right by Samus, in my opinion. I think she needs more games. I think she needs. It's too many gaps in between her games too.
She's got a lot of games though.
No, I mean like there's a big gap. Like Dread. They had to like pull teeth to get Dread out. You know, like that was like there should have been something on that fucking system, like early. You know, and after Dread, now they're like pulling teeth for Metroid Prime 4, which I'm not crazy about the first person shit in the first place. So
Well, it took them a lot to get that.
yeah, but a lot of people love that series, so more power to them. But I want to see her in more shit. I want to see her with more games. You know, I want to see some like maybe other M style. You know, I want to see her do more stuff. But yeah, she's
The genre's iconic.
yeah. I mean, the character itself, she's a cool, iconic character, but she's not iconic on the level of a Mario. It's just not.
Well, the second they gave her personality, people got pissed.
Yeah, because
That's
people
true.
suck and they don't have personalities. So they suck when they see a woman with a personality, they don't like it.
They're like, I want my
Yeah.
video game heroines to be silent.
I don't want
Yeah.
them to talk.
Yeah. And dumb.
I gotta give her cool, man. I gotta give her cool.
All right.
She just doesn't have that resume, and like people walk in the streets, they know Mario, they don't know Samus
Yeah.
like that.
Justin Bailey is cool.
Nah.
That's a throwback.
But yeah,
though.
okay, she goes,
Yeah, that's a throw,
she
isn't it?
goes in cool.
She goes in cool, y'all.
Damn.
That's four votes for cool.
Can't give every
one for iconic.
Nintendo mascot iconic because they're not.
She's iconic.
They're not.
She's iconic.
On that system, yeah, but not in general.
Yeah.
If it's a Nintendo list, yeah, she's iconic. But,
Right.
you know, it's gaming.
Yeah, this is gaming in general.
She's right under it, though. She's right under it.
All right, next one we got.
Kirby debuted in Kirby's Dream Land in 1992. He's charming and an accessible icon, known for gameplay variety and transformations. He can inhale enemies' copy abilities, and he can float.
Fuck Kirby, man.
Wow.
You're not up yet.
I just wanted to say that. That's all.
He
Yeah.
said, fuck Kirby.
Riken said, justice for DK.
Wow.
Yo, I think he got snubbed too, dude. I really do. He got put
We can
in
talk.
okay.
We can talk about it later at the end.
Yeah, Kirby's not iconic. However, what was the name of the game that came out for?
Forgotten Land.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was not bad.
That was the best Kirby game.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
That
because
was not a bad game.
I can't stomach these games, but I've beaten that several times, and I'm ashamed to admit it.
They're easy as they're easy shit.
It's not bad. The
The
quality
Kirby
of the game,
games.
the quality of the game, man, it's good.
But
good.
I'm gonna put it under cool. I think Kirby's cool.
He's a cool character.
Yeah. Nothing to add to that. Just cool. That's it.
I can't put him in neglected because he's not. I can't put him in
No.
pointless because he's not. Even though I hate him, I can't put him in garbage because I know he's not. I can only put him in okay. I'm not a huge Kirby fan. Not at all.
Yeah.
He's just cool.
I only played 2 games.
Oh, no, I mean, sorry, he's just okay. He's not cool. He's okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's like he's got cool powers and stuff like that. He's like a Mario he's like Mario for the kids. I don't even know if it's a she or he. I haven't figured out what Kirby is yet.
Sponge.
Or those little Wild D things he walks around with.
Marshmallow.
But yeah, he's iconic in the way that you know it. You're getting accessible, kid-friendly gaming as soon as you see the character.
No.
You know, and his games, its games sell well.
Kirby's a he.
Kirby's a he. Okay,
Okay.
Kirby's games sell well. The last one was really, really good. He's not a neglected character, but as a mascot, as a face of a company, as a face of a development company or anything like that, as a okay. Like it's okay. Not cool. He's not a cool mascot. He doesn't exude coolness at all when you see that puffball. So it's like I give it okay. You know, he's recognizable. The games sell. Kids love him. My daughter loves him. But nah, man, that can't be the face of your company.
For the audio listeners, CGB Riken just said, if I had pearls, I'd clutch them.
That's a funny comment. That's a funny comment.
Oh, man.
I would clutch them.
Yes, Kirby is.
How
Kirby
do I
is-
feel like this Adventures of Lolo ripoff? Like he's just a blob, a pink blob who had, I mean, decent powers, whatever. I mean, I never looked at Kirby as a mascot for anything, ever. Not at all. For Nintendo, no. For whatever company, HAL,
HAL Laboratory. Yeah.
no. I never looked at this guy as a representative of anything. So
Not even for kids.
no.
Not even.
No, I never cared about this character or the games that he was in. So he's going in pointless. For me, pointless. You don't need Kirby as a mascot.
He's a representative of childhood obesity.
Wow.
You know what?
And gluttony
Yeah, exactly. Just inhaling enemies.
He's all about eating.
Guys.
and bulimic.
All
'cause he
about
spits
eating
it out, too.
and sleeping.
Yeah.
Eating and sleeping.
Listen, I'm
And
not
he
saying
spits it out. He's like,
I'm not saying that the games, some games he was in weren't great games. As a character and mascot, which is this tier list, he's not a good mascot for anything. For me, he's just not.
I'll piggyback off of that because it's like Nintendo has a lot, right? Nintendo has a lot of strong characters as mascots for their company.
Fake Pokemon.
I think no. To be honest, look, Kirby's like a reject or like a character they didn't want to throw out, and they said, you know what, kids would like this character. Let's just make a lot of games,
He was
for the
before
kids.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just like I don't really see his appeal, to be honest. I just don't. I mean, there's a lot of people who like his games. That's completely fine. Kids like their games. A lot of people, He's in a lot of good games. The fact that he was the main character in Smash Bros. Ultimate is bullshit.
be
He's
no
the only
Smash
motherfucker
Brothers.
that survived.
There'd be no Smash Bros. Without him.
He's the only one that survived that. Get the fuck out of my face.
That star is fast.
Yeah, so I'm not going to throw him in iconic. Fuck no. He has a lot of different creative games. I will give him that. But they're all like, they're baby games. They're easy. Like they're not tough. There's no difficulty.
He was never on
I'm with you on that one.
You know,
They are pretty easy.
Yeah, they're
games.
pretty easy. Which is not a bad thing because kids like that. They gotta play. If you're gonna play games, then you gotta win.
I kind of feel like the same with Pikachu that I do with Kirby also. Like I'm not the demographic for those characters for that mascot.
I'll double down. Pointless. I think Kirby's pointless.
Damn.
So
we
that's
got
2 pointless
and 3 okays.
He's pointless.
Oh boy, we got to go to the chat for the tiebreaker. Oh boy,
No, we got 3 okays.
Yeah, we got 3
it
okay.
was 3 okays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
That's
okay.
what I said.
You said okay.
Yeah.
He got saved.
Okay, all right, fine.
Kirby got saved.
Because I put him in the same category with Pikachu, where it's like it's really for kids. We're not the demographic for that character, so
True.
that's what it's like. But
You
it's a recognizable character.
You
so it's
survived,
like, all right.
Kirby. You survived.
Yeah, he
He
got
was so
lucky.
close.
I know
He got
somebody that won't. I know
got
someone
lucky.
who won't.
So yeah, so he goes in the okay,
Don't you dare put him in front of Donkey Kong.
Nah,
right in front. No, he's not.
chill.
I mean,
son.
Smash
Nah.
Brothers though,
Fuck out of here.
better than any Donkey Kong game.
All right, who we got next?
Next we got
We got Fox McCloud. Debuted in Star Fox in 1993. He brought 3D space combat to consoles, the leader of a beloved sci-fi squad. He's an expert R-Wing pilot, can shoot lasers. Homing lasers? Maybe? No, I'm kidding. And he has great tactical leadership.
oh yeah,
Fox McCloud.
Fox McCloud.
Fox McCloud.
I forgot how.
Ugly
I
this
remember
game
we
is?
were talking about this last week about recently playing this. Oh my god, man!
like that
dog's face.
This shit's like 10
Showing
frames,
videos.
man. It's just slow
That's
as
a
shit.
cool ass dog.
I was like, yo, what is this?
Man.
And I loved this game when it came out, but I'm like, this thing is so slow. so slow.
Try playing the second one. It's
I didn't even play. I never
I
messed
think
with the
I
second
have
one.
my vote already.
Yeah, me too.
I never messed with the second one. The what was it? The one that came out with N64.
yes.
That version I played.
It's also an NSO.
I only played the original Star Fox on SNES and the N64 Star Fox 64, and he's okay. Fox McCloud is okay. That's
Okay.
yeah.
I want to put him in cool so bad, but he is so neglected. It is ridiculous. That's where he belongs. You can't even. I can't see myself putting him in any other category but neglected. It's bruh. Where's our Star Fox game? He skipped what? Like how many consoles?
You played all the Star Fox games?
No. But I
Oh, what
played.
the-
I played like the first one on Nintendo. But
Super
still,
Nintendo.
like we haven't. When was the last time we got like a fire Star Fox game?
I like Star
They
Fox.
made it.
Zero.
What was it? The
for the Wii U.
The Wii U.
And then they made an
With the
appearance
control
in.
scheme that they hated.
Well, it depends on who you ask. Someone either like it or they hate it. It's very, very polarized. But as far as they also made a very strong guest appearance in Starlink. Very like they were a part
But
of.
was it his game?
No.
No,
Was
it
it
was
a
like-
Star
it was like
Fox
a-
game?
yeah.
No, but it felt like one.
My vote is neglected.
All right.
Yeah.
Turbo.
I can argue with that.
No, it's hard to say he's not neglected, right? I think he's a cool character. He's not iconic enough, Yeah, I think he was one of the earliest space combat games. Not as early as Star Wars for the Intellivision, but any of those games. Sorry, Star Wars appeared first, but this is probably one of the most original, space themed spaceship games that came out, for video games. Especially starting with the 3D FX chip that they did with the Super Nintendo. So he's iconic in that groundbreaking way, and he does most of his games are really, really great. But yeah, it's like it's neglected. I can't get away from that. I want to give him cool, but it's like I can't say he's not neglected. He needs more games. They should put him in a Starlink, a Star Fox themed Starlink open world space vehicle game. That should have happened already. So yeah, neglected, man. Neglected.
So
Sucks.
Star Fox is about a plane.
A plane.
I only see that as the character. I mean, listen, Star Fox is just as important as any of his other like Flippy and like his other members.
Supposed to
Like,
be a puppet.
You said Flippy?
Yeah.
yeah, the frog.
Remember
it's
the
Slippy.
sound
I thought
effect?
it was
Slippy.
Slippy.
Listen, this is how important this is to me. I hold this close and near and dear to my heart.
Slippy, Poppy, and Falco, I think, right?
Yeah.
Poppy.
So I was gonna name him.
He wasn't going to name shit. He called the motherfucker Flippy.
Slippy,
Listen.
Peppy.
Listen.
Oh, Peppy. Yeah, it's Peppy.
These, I don't think that these are mascots. I know they represent Star Fox. He represents Star Fox. I don't think he's a mascot for Nintendo. But if anything, he's a failed mascot if they tried to make him one. Damn. And the games, I mean, what was the other one they put? Was Dinosaur Planet? What was the one that they changed
Yeah,
into his
Dinosaur
game?
Planet.
Dinosaur
Yeah.
Planet.
But it was that's what it was
Star
called?
Fox, Dinosaur Planet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they tried to fit him in other things. He didn't really pan out as a character in those either. But I would probably. Listen, he's a success because you know who he is, you know what he represents when you see him. So I would put neglected because none of the games, they haven't done well with him like they should or could, especially nowadays with what they can do with the game. Obviously, the FX chip was the early days when they attempted to do something special with it. What they can do now in 3D with a Star Fox is like there's a no-brainer. Why are you not doing it, and why aren't you using him in any type of game right now? Because it's limitless what you can do with a Star Fox game right now, and with Star Fox the character. So
Yep.
he could actually look like the puppet in the game.
The puppet.
Yes,
He's actually supposed to be a puppet.
yeah. But
That's
they
crazy.
can make a story. They can do something with him. They don't do
Right.
anything with the character.
Yeah.
So he's in neglected for me also.
I think that's the only way you could just the only place for him is neglected, because he's a cool fucking character. I've always liked Star Fox. I always thought the games were pretty cool. I always thought they left he came out at the wrong time, because there's so much you can do with, battleships and, ground tanks and stuff like that. But, when it came out, them shits is ugly as fuck. So, like, and with the Starlink game, the fact that they incorporated Star Fox into that was like a little taste of what they can do. But, I mean, if you watched a previous podcast, I already stated what they should do with Star Fox, and that would be epic. And if Nintendo did not see that, if no representative from Nintendo didn't see that, you need to do the damn thing and check that shit out, because Star Fox is very neglected.
Do it for Flippy.
Flippy.
That'll be a new character. But no, he's very neglected. Cool character. I'm more of a Falco guy, but cool character, and I would like to see him in a new game, but he's definitely neglected.
All right. Neglected. Going right in.
Damn.
What do you mean, damn? It's
Damn. No, it's
That's not an
hell?
insult.
No,
It's
no.
true.
Yeah.
It's neglected as fuck.
Fox McCloud. Damn.
Fox McCool.
Oh my god.
Michelle McCool.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Wow.
What are we
got
doing
next?
right now?
Yeah, so the next one we got
Captain Falcon debuted in F-Zero, known for more smash than racing, symbol of futuristic high-speed action. His signature abilities are Falcon Punch,
Falco!
Oh man.
high-speed racer, and he's a bounty hunter.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got my vote.
I got my vote, and it's pointless. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about him, man. No, for real, man. Like, you know what? You're racing, right? You don't see him. He's in the freaking car. Why do you need, it's pointless to have
Show me your moves. Sorry.
there's no real dialogue, really. When it's a racing game.
Yeah.
And I love racing games. And I love the games, but the mascot, no. Pointless to me.
Chuck, what you got?
Yeah, make it make sense. I mean, I didn't really play F-Zero like that, but it's like he didn't really show any personality until he was in a game that wasn't his, so pointless.
Yeah.
That's foul. You got, if you don't think he has personality, you
I
gotta
like
play.
the games, though. I like the
Play
F-Zero
the story
games.
mode. The
Who is
story
it?
mode
In
for the
F-Zero?
game.
Who
What's your
is it?
vote, Kev?
No, F-Zero GX. Okay, for the GameCube, and also it's all available right
We're
now.
not talking about the fucking games.
for
Talking about the mascot.
For the NSO on Switch 2 right
Mascot.
now. As a mascot, he's kind of like the face of futuristic space-themed racing games, right? So I kind of
No,
That's not a
he
fucking
is-
genre,
What? No,
motherfucker.
he's not.
You giving this man a genre?
when people think of Wipeout, they think of fast, the
But-
fast games and stuff. They think
There's no mascot in Wipeout. They don't need one.
To
That's
be
why
honest,
I say it's
and
pointless.
not to cut you off, the only reason people know who the fuck he is because he was in Smash Brothers fighting people.
Right.
Other than that, no one would be saying it. It's F-Zero is neglected. F-Zero, the series, is neglected. He is not a neglected mascot.
Exactly.
He is a pointless mascot.
It's pointless.
When did he throw hands in F-Zero?
No, I gotta give him cool. You have to play the story mode.
Fuck out of here!
Let him have it. Let him have it. Yeah,
You gotta
that's
give him cool. Play the story mode. He's got
yeah.
some. He's got
him
some
have his vote.
characterization. in it.
Let him have his vote.
I'm not going to go in depth on this
No need.
because that would be pointless.
Yes.
So he's going into pointless.
He's in pointless.
Because he is not a character in the game.
Yeah.
I don't care what speech bubble he has.
Exactly.
You never controlled this guy in any F-Zero game.
If they took him out of the game,
And Smash
You wouldn't
Brothers,
even notice.
There was no open world thing where you play as if you're in a fucking car.
you have never seen
And
this
for the
man.
most part, for the Super Nintendo, when they picked the red car, they didn't even fucking pick Captain Falcon.
exactly.
You probably never seen past this dude's neck.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not a mascot.
We're not talking about game series that are neglected. We're talking about mascots.
Yeah.
Yes, F-Zero,
Cap- yeah.
F-Zero is neglected.
Exactly.
F-Zero is neglected.
But this
Falcon
mascot,
is pointless.
isn't there another
Right.
guy? Another, like a bigger dude? He's green.
I don't even fucking
I don't even know, dude.
Pointless.
Exactly. He's got a bandana. Yeah.
Who,
All right, so we're at pointless.
But he's got like a rival who's in all red.
Ow,
and he's
put him
got
in
like,
pointless.
All right, he's going to
Put him in
pointless.
pointless. I'm
I
not
can't
wasting
I
more
can't
time
see
on
him.
this.
Yeah, we got to fly through these because we still got so much more.
Yeah, dude. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, they'll get
quite a
less and
few.
less important
Yeah,
as
we
we
got
go.
a lot.
We got quite a few.
We're starting to get to the
Yeah.
ones we're throwing away.
Yeah, these are the throwaways.
Ah.
Kinda. Nah, actually no. Hold up.
Cool.
We have Yoshi. He debuted in Super Mario World. He became a fan favorite with his own series. He's a lovable dinosaur sidekick. He can use his tongue to grab stuff. He can throw eggs and do a flutter jump.
Yep.
Meow, meow.
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 You want this one or me?
Meow. Yeah, no, I'll go. He's a I'm gonna say okay. He's an okay mascot. Because Super Mario World, arguably one of the greatest platformers, and when they introduced him in it, it was awesome. It was cool, but he's okay. He's okay. I don't dislike him. I liked him in also in whatchamacallit, in Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Which I wish they port that fucking game. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
I agree. He's okay.
He's not neglected. He's okay.
I agree. He's okay. I'm not a huge fan of Yoshi, but like I guess it was fun using him in Super Mario World. But I can't give him a mascot and iconic status because like Mario's he can't be the mascot of. You know what I mean?
He's like a sidekick more
He's a
than a mascot.
He's like a really good. He's like a good second Robin.
right. yeah.
A good second
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
okay. He's okay.
Listen, Pluto ain't getting iconic mascot for Mickey Mouse.
Like, all right, I'll go with he's okay. You know, his games, I gotta go with okay. Like every time he's in the Mario game, usually makes that Mario game better because of his inclusion. When he has his own games, they're kind of niche, I would say. They're
Right.
always pretty good, you know, but they're not up there with Mario. You know, they don't get the sales, they don't get the recognition. It's just like, it's just, I guess he could pull a game by himself sometimes, but no, I'm not. Yeah, it's okay.
This is okay.
Yeah, Yoshi in a Mario game is cool. Yoshi as a character and mascot is okay. Because him by himself, it's
Yeah.
it's all right.
like-
It's not bad,
all
but
right.
it's not.
Like I know who he
great.
is. I know he's Yoshi.
Right.
He's very like iconic looking. I know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, do I need him to represent Nintendo? No.
Right.
And like, I don't need him to represent his own games because they're all right. So yeah, he's going okay.
Yeah. Yoshi's fun in when he's in games.
That
As
drum.
his own game, in his own game, I don't want to fucking use him.
Yeah.
So he's okay.
Yep.
Going
And
in okay.
that's all I have to say.
Yep.
Going in okay.
That's all we need to say, man. He goes in okay.
I mean, it looks like he belongs there.
I'm not gonna waste time.
Put him ahead of Kirby though.
You really?
Yep.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
Do it.
Oh, all right.
Do it. Do it.
I don't mind that.
There we go.
Fuck Kirby.
All right. Next we got
Luigi debuted in Super Mario Brothers in 1983. Mario's shy but brave brother finally got a spotlight in Luigi's Mansion.
He's not brave.
He can, he can do high jumps, ghost hunting, and he's great comic relief.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Comic relief. I feel the same way about Luigi than I do with Yoshi.
What?
It's the same. Because he's like a whatchamacallit? He's like a sidekick more than he is a mascot.
Yeah, he snubbed the shit out of him. Yo, he put Luigi with Yoshi.
Wow.
That's how I feel,
I mean,
man. I
same
mean,
color.
He's the same
You just don't
color.
like green.
he's a sidekick
You're being racist.
more than he is a freaking mascot. And it's not a bad thing. I like Luigi's Mansion. I like what was that? They did the Dr. Luigi, whatever the version of Dr. Mario.
But he's just a palette swap of Mario.
Not anymore. He's thin. He's lean.
Yeah,
Come on.
now he's look at him.
He likes
at
mushrooms.
He's like a Dan from Street Fighter.
Yo, Bizarre said Luigi, a.k.a. Stikz.
Wow.
Oh wow, look, I see the resemblance.
That
Look at
might be worse than being called a mid-boss. Damn.
Dude, there's your Halloween costume. Look,
Just kidding.
look at that picture Sticks right there.
Luigi, I say Luigi's cool. I think he's cool. I'm going to leave it at that.
I gotta give Luigi iconic. You know, everybody. Let's put it this way. Besides the fact that he's got his own freaking series, he's more than just a palette swap of Mario back in the days of the NES. He came from that, and every time every time they came out with a Mario game, everyone's like, okay, how do I select Luigi? Ooh, it's Luigi, and everyone's waiting to hear about that.
He
What's
wasn't
Luigi?
in it.
No, Mario 64. Mario 64. They
He wasn't in it.
I
Yeah.
know, but they were going to put him in it.
I don't care what they were
It's
gonna
like,
do.
look,
Yeah.
people wanted him to be in it. You know, he was a great. He was.
All right, so what do you give?
Look, he's iconic. He is iconic.
I
He's
have my
instantly
vote already.
recognizable.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not gonna step on Luigi as like a crappy character. Listen,
Right.
he's not iconic. He's there. Mario Brothers, yes, he's iconic in the
Mario
name
Brothers.
itself.
Right.
I give Luigi cool. I don't put him in the same category as Mario himself because he's not there with them. He's in cool. He's not. He's better than okay.
You think he's cool?
I think he's cool as a character. I know Luigi as a character.
Look at him.
I know it as a representation, but that's his character. Though.
Nah, I
I'm
got you, I got
going
you.
to piggyback off of that because that's to be honest, that's fact. All right, Luigi, the fact that he was more than just the second player after Super Mario. You know, Super Mario 2, they had him as his own character. He could jump higher. They had him selectable in multiple games. He has Luigi's Mansion as a successful series. He's in Smash Brothers. He's in the movie with Mario, even though he gets captured. You know, he's a cool character. He went from like a scrub to a cool character that actually is a second player, like that could, you know, hold his own, not just like let's just throw someone in. No, Mario's player 1, he's player 2, and that's cool. However, he is not on the same level of popularity as Mario. Therefore, he is cool, not iconic.
Look, he launched the
All right,
GameCube.
what did everybody say? I said okay.
He launched the GameCube.
I said he's cool.
I said he's cool.
Cool, three
iconic.
cools.
Oh, so okay. So he's going to cool.
That's it.
All right.
Save it for the next character.
He ain't going ahead of Samus though.
Yeah, hell, Samus gets that.
He's not going ahead of Samus. Damn it.
No, Luigi's a cool character. He's
Luigi
a cool
had
character.
the death stare in Mario Kart.
Yeah, and
That's a
his
cool
popularity has risen. Like a lot of cool shit, but he is not Mario.
He's got a dark
not.
side.
I never played it yet, so all right.
No, I mean like the old
Oh.
name.
Kevin's
All
furious.
No,
right,
man.
here we go. Next one we got.
We got Ness from Earthbound in 1994. He's a cult classic protagonist, known more via Smash, symbol of quirky RPG storytelling. He has psychic powers, a baseball bat, and a yo-yo.
All right, I'll start this
I got my
here.
vote
And neglected. Neglected.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can say.
What you got?
All right.
Never played
Pointless.
Earthbound either. So.
Pointless. Pointless. Because I haven't played Earthbound, so he's.
I haven't played it either, but I
I
say you
like
neglected.
Earthbound, man. It's got such.
Let me
charm.
guess, Turbo. He's iconic.
No, I got. Look, I'm gonna start. All right, let me talk about him for a little bit. Ness is a very, very interesting character. I hated this game when it first came out, Earthbound, but like it a lot.
Mascot.
No, man, but it's like I don't think he's neglected. His series is neglected. As a mascot, he's not popular, but he's niche, as you guys like to say.
Mascot.
I gotta get. He's cool, man. He's got cool powers. He's got the lightning.
He's had one fucking
He's
game.
got the PK fire. He's got the sign, the magnet, the rain. It's just like
He has one standalone game, and
He's been in several Smash Brothers games.
he's got the Batman. He's asking his father for allowance.
He's been in more Smash Brothers games than his own series.
That's true. Yes,
right.
That's the definition of neglected.
yeah.
He's a neglected character, but he's cool. I'm like, I gotta put him in cool, man. I feel it. I'm
All
feeling
right,
it.
Stikz.
I'm feeling it.
He doesn't
Alright.
think he's the neglected. Okay.
Ness. Earthbound's a great game. Earthbound is an amazing game. If you haven't played it, play it. Ness is not a mascot for anything. For anything. He's not a mascot. You've never seen, if you see Ness for Nintendo anywhere. Never. Never. He's a garbage mascot. He's not a mascot.
The first in garbage. All right.
His character is fine. In Earthbound, the one game he's in,
Yeah.
he's not a mascot at all. So
You know
that's
what?
what he's
Like,
doing.
you putting him in?
I gotta. That kind of swayed me a bit because Ness is the main character of Earthbound, and then you have Lucas, who's the main character of Mother 3 that never came out.
Actually,
So
he's in
Ness,
another one, too. He's in 2 games.
to who? Ness?
Ness
That's
is
in
in
2 games. Okay, so it's like.
I know.
He's no mascot.
No, he's. The thing
He's
is,
a mascot for
the thing
quirky.
is, I can't argue that he is pointless as a mascot. No, he is. No, he is pointless as a mascot. As a character, he's not a bad character. I don't think he's a bad character. As a mascot,
He doesn't even count as a mascot.
No.
That's why I put him in garbage.
yeah, it's
Kirby was pointless as a mascot because he's considered a mascot.
Yeah.
Ness is not a mascot.
No, yeah, I'm gonna give him pointless.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
We
what
got
we
2 pointless, a
So he's going to
garbage.
pointless. I would have
You say
even my
he was?
I'm gonna up it to icon.
I said neglected.
nothing.
You said neglected. All right,
he's
wow,
going-
so we got 2 pointless.
So-
Other than
pointless.
Smash Brothers, what else has he
Garbage.
been in?
He's going to pointless.
Damn.
I would have been
Yeah.
the first in garbage.
Wow, he's going into pointless. Right next to Captain Falcon.
I was close to that. I
And
was
I
close.
love Earthbound. Don't get me wrong. I love
I was
that
close
game.
to that.
That's a dope
But
game.
for me,
It is.
there's only
I like
one person. who
It could
deserves
only go. It could have either gone to neglected or pointless.
so the only reason,
That's
only
really
reason he
good.
moved up is because his game is good.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
All
he
right.
was in a bunch of Smash Brothers, so
He
you know
was.
That's the only other game
Annoying.
he's been in.
that saved him somehow. All
He's one of the most annoying
the
characters
only-
in that game.
Only game he's been added to.
right, who we got?
Olimar from Pikmin 2001 introduced in a unique strategy puzzle hybrid underdog captain with charm. His ability to command Pikmin, puzzle solve, and collect resources makes him a formidable opponent.
Why are we wasting time? Garbage.
Uh,
This is
garbage.
going into fucking garbage.
Garbage.
If
garbage.
there's any other
100
vote for
100
this is
times.
garbage.
100 times over.
I'm not even
garbage.
going to explain it. He's going in the fucking garbage. Anyone disagree?
And I like
really.
puzzle games and stuff, but yeah, no,
What Turbo? Where does he belong, Turbo?
no. Look at his face. Look at his freaking squinty
There's
eye.
no explanation. Just say it. He belongs in the fucking garbage. Just say it. Why are we wasting time?
Chuck.
What? I don't need to say it. He's trash. Come on, son.
He's kind of cool, man.
No.
Okay.
No.
Nah, this character's going to garbage.
Garbage.
He's still
Yeah.
going
Nah, I
to
never
garbage.
liked him as a character.
Thank you.
Terrible character.
Space
terrible
Man Mario.
mascot.
That's the fastest pick ever.
Regardless of games.
Terrible mascot.
Does he have 4 of them?
He's not the
Yeah,
hero in
four-
all the
four
games.
pick-
So he's, not, he's garbage then.
He's fucking trash.
He's not even the hero of his own series.
He's garbage.
The first two.
Next.
But he's the
Terrible.
most-
Move on.
Next.
Terrible.
Fucking trash.
Here we go, y'all. This is
Put
where it
too
gets
much time.
spicy.
We have Isabelle. She debuted in Animal Crossing New Leaf in 2012. She's a breakout character that turned franchise face, embodies cozy gaming. She can manage towns, she's very cheerful, and she's so supportive.
Fucking garbage too. Throw her in there with a fucking Olimar. Throw her in the garbage.
I would put her in pointless.
That's I can't say garbage
Can't
because I
say-
know that the Animal Crossing franchise as a whole is a huge.
I don't give a fuck. She's going
A
to
lot
garbage.
of people like this character, so I'm gonna say pointless.
I would say pointless as a mascot.
I mean,
Garbage.
She's great for the franchise, but she's pointless as a mascot.
Yeah, pointless.
Yeah, pointless.
Pointless it is. Next.
You said garbage. Let me start.
I know. I got outruled.
But
No,
she's
no.
kind of iconic now, right?
Stop it.
It's like,
No,
whoa,
not
easy,
even
easy.
close.
I will
Not even
kick you
close.
off
Still
the
going to
show.
pointless.
Not
I
even
will
close.
kick you
None
off
of
the
us
show.
here has played any Animal Crossing game, so we're not the demographic for it. But yeah, she's a pointless
I
character.
will send you to a corner to play that game.
oh,
Pointless.
We made this list.
We
correct?
actually made
Cafe's
this. Yeah.
asking.
Yep, we made
These
this.
are
list.
first party.
All right,
mascots.
here
We
go.
made it. Yeah.
Next one on the list.
Sonic the Hedgehog debuted in Sonic the Hedgehog 1991. He's Sega's answer to Mario, icon of the 1990s with attitude and speed. He is supersonic speed. He can spin dash and he has an attitude.
Iconic.
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 Don't even have to
Iconic.
explain. Everybody knows her.
Iconic. Put him
Iconic.
ahead of Mario.
Oh!
Yeah, I said it. Say
No,
something.
oh,
Say
easy,
something.
easy.
Fight me. Put him ahead of Mario.
Easy.
Fight
Nah, I'm putting Link last.
He is very recognizable.
Link's games sell more than Sonic.
There's no
Yeah.
reason to waste time on
matter.
Sonic. You just put him right next to Mario. And
That's
that's
right.
it.
That's where he
no
belongs.
Sonic more than Link.
I don't know
Yeah,
if that's true.
easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
I don't
more.
know if that's true.
Dude, you must be.
Dude, he's got a trilogy
said,
of
"I don't
movies. He's
know."
got tons of cartoons. He's got tons of comics.
Kev's like the
games.
ass tastes good.
Movies.
You know who Sonic is.
How many?
It's on my
How
shirt.
many Zelda
s-
movies are there?
Y'all saw Sonic 3.
Look, man, they had a cartoon way before Sonic did.
Stop it. Move on.
Wow.
Y'all saw
All
Sonic 3.
cartoon.
That's all I'm going to say. Y'all saw Sonic 3. Shut up.
All right. Next one.
He said, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot debuted in Crash Bandicoot 1996. PlayStation's early mascot defined 3D platforming charm. He can spin attack, can smash crates, and he's a goofball personality.
Damn.
Goofball personality. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not cool.
Damn.
He's not really iconic either. He's kind of a Sony failed mascot.
He's like a failed Sonic.
Call
him a reject.
I'm gonna say he's okay because I love the games.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he's okay.
Chuck, what you got?
I didn't play any of the games, so we can throw him in the trash.
That's disrespectful.
Wow. You could have said pointless. You could have said any other.
And just the way he said it. He said, "I ain't play any games. You could throw him in the trash."
Yo. You could have said pointless. I would understand that. It was more, he said garbage.
That
She
is
had
bad
more
disrespectful.
of a-
That
He
is bad
said throw him in the
for
garbage.
everybody else.
Yo, that was. Yo, he hit him with the left hook.
It's definitely.
No
You know what?
argument.
Just because I don't want to put him next to Olimar, I'll put him in pointless.
Oh no, yeah,
right,
no,
yeah.
yeah. Olimar.
Oh, yeah,
deserves-
no, yeah.
Olimar deserves that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not going to disrespect
He
Crash
don't deserve
like
to
that.
be
My
in
bad.
the-
My
in the
bad, Crash. My bad, Crash. My bad.
No, I like Crash Bandicoot's design. You know, I thought I played the first one for a little bit. You know, especially that demo stage that's in Uncharted 4. No, but I played a little bit more than that. It's
That's your
I was like, that's
I
your
was just about to
experience.
say that's my experience.
Yeah, that's your experience with
no,
it.
it's good. I like it's a linear, straightforward platforming gaming. I think he's got a cool, you know, spin attack thing and you know, hop on people. I think he's cool. I think he's cool. He's a cool looking character. I think it was a good answer to Mario for them at the time.
So what? You said
Cool.
So you
He's
said cool?
He's a cool
Okay.
looking character, and he's like, yeah.
So we got one pointless, one okay, and one cool.
Shit's all over the place.
So, listen. Crash Bandicoot was third to Mario and Sonic. He was top tier mascot. He was a mascot for Sony, regardless of if he was owned by Sony or not. The problem is he's not owned by Sony.
anymore.
No, he's Microsoft now. That's why he's on the list, which is crazy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
because he was
right?
formerly Sony
He's
mascot.
Activision. But I still consider him one of the great mascots of our time. But I would have to. He's not
I love it when someone everyone takes a deep breath. They're like,
The games are fun.
Listen, he can't go in iconic because this was like just the 90s. He was the mascot for Sony in the 90s.
if someone gave him iconic, I would have them drug tested.
That's
live.
yeah.
I'm looking at this game, and the platforming alone, I'd have been like, turn this game.
Oh, it's a tough game.
Yeah.
I played the fourth one, the last one that came out,
As a mascot,
and it was good.
as a mascot, I would have to put him more than okay though. I have to give him his respect. As a mascot, he has to go in cool.
Okay.
His games were neglected. His games, like
Yeah.
after a certain point, he was very neglected as that. But as a mascot, he was one of the big mascots.
Yep.
I always appreciated the attempt, but I always joked around and said he was a failed mascot.
You said that
He
all
just
the time.
PlayStation
he
guy.
didn't. The thing is, he just didn't have it. You know when it's just like, hey, his design. I have no issues with his design as a mascot. I just don't think he had
Crash
it.
1, 2, and 3.
He
were
didn't. He
crazy.
didn't. He didn't have that charisma. He didn't have that. Oh my God, I gotta play a Crash game. Like I never. Funny thing is, like Mario and Sonic games, like they aren't even like my type of games, but I find a way to play them. Crash games, I want nothing to do with. So
Crash
it's
3
like,
was dope.
but the thing is that
4. This is it.
I will not put him in garbage, and I won't put him in pointless because I don't think he's a point. I think he was good for the time, but he didn't have the longevity of Sonic and Mario.
Yep.
He didn't hold up. I won't put him uncool either, so I think he's okay.
So you agree with me?
Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
He's an okay mascot. But
And I love the games. I love the games, but as a mascot, I think he's just overshadowed by Sonic and Mario. And
by a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the
Same.
Tasmanian Devil.
What the Tasmanian dinner?
Yeah, you hungry?
Tasmanian Deno.
No, I'm
say?
done, man. I'm
I
done.
said cool.
So we got 2 cools
Two cools, 2 okays,
and 2 okays.
and
Oh shit.
And a pointless.
So it
and
comes
a
down.
and a
pointless.
pointless. Does
It
that
comes down to the chat.
Oh wow.
What do you guys think of Crash Bandicoot in the chat?
You guys hold the fate of Crash Bandicoot.
Is it cool or okay?
Where do you think it should go on the list? We gotta give you your time here on YouTube.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Where does it go? What do
Shall
you
we
guys
flip a
think?
coin?
Would be cool.
Well,
would
or
be
if you want
okay.
to do, or you want to average Chalk's vote.
Bizarre says cool.
Chalk
said cool.
Chalk had a vote too. He said
said
so
pointless.
Oh no.
cool and okay.
Damn.
That's so divided.
Oh man.
Cafe said okay.
says
Cafe steers it to okay.
Okay.
Unless
Give it-
Paul
give it a
C.
second. Give it a second. I'll give you 5 more seconds.
Let him marinate.
4, 3,
Uh-oh.
2,
Uh-oh.
1.
They're on like a
Uh-oh.
20-second time delay though.
Nah, they're already in the time delay. All right, so it's going okay,
Okay, it
Alright,
is.
Looks like it's okay. Wow.
unless it gets swayed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going okay.
That's Al G, bro. Come on, son.
Cheater.
Yeah,
Come on,
sneaky,
son.
Cheater.
sneaky.
Slime.
That's
It
hilarious.
was already going that
It's
way.
okay, damn it.
I ain't got cheating the test you won. You already passed. You already passed the test. You're cheating.
That's foul.
It's okay. It's all right.
Ahead of Yoshi.
Yeah, head of Yoshi.
and Kirby behind Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
All right.
That is foul.
All
respect.
right.
Chuck just shit
He was
all
a-
over him.
Bandicoot's
Yo, you said that right off the garbage. Trash.
That was great.
I was like, damn, man. You never played any of the games.
Yeah,
Trash.
that was the best. Like, I'm sure of it. Nah, never played him. Trash.
Wow.
Amazing.
You just threw him under the bus, man. Right off the
No, we're gonna get a lot of those coming up. We're
Yeah,
gonna get a lot
yeah,
of
I
those.
think he got
Oh, yeah.
confused with another marsupial. I think he was confused with.
All right, what we got?
All right, this is going to be a quick one, y'all.
Spyro debuted in Spyro the Dragon in 1998. He's a lovable dragon with smooth platforming gameplay and early 3D icon. He can glide, he has fire breath, and he can treasure hunt.
Oh, yeah.
What you got?
I'm going to say neglected.
Okay.
I like the games. I had the first one, and I liked it a lot. And I played the, what was it, the reboot that they did, or the
Trilogy?
remaster, whatever.
Hmm.
And that was cool, too. So, yeah, definitely neglected because I haven't seen them in anything else, and they haven't even made a new game in a long-ass time, and you don't really see him.
All right.
And I think he's a cool, as a character, as a mascot, I think he looks cool. I like his powers and stuff. But they just gave up on him because I haven't seen him in anything.
It was another Sony time period. So
Right.
You got
Didn't play any of the games. Putting him in pointless.
Whoa. This guy, man.
how about no vote?
You ruthless. Chalk is
No.
ruthless.
Wait, hold on.
Chalk is ruthless.
Pointless. I'm putting him in pointless. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess neglected. Yeah, I know about the games. It's got a cool design, but when's the last time he had a game? How long ago was this?
He's followed the same exact path that Crash did.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same.
Very similar. Very similar.
Neglected. I'll say neglected. Wasn't a bad character.
No.
Yeah, it's like it's neglected.
Breathes fire and shit. You could glide and
I'd like to
It's
see
cool.
a new one. I'd like to see a modern one.
same, but they forgot about him.
Yeah, I never cared much for the series, but the character himself, he was a Sony mascot right along with Crash. He was also in the same company, which is now Microsoft. So he was a
Which is now Microsoft.
he's a
Yeah.
Microsoft mascot now.
Yeah, man.
But
Oh, man.
yeah, I would put him in okay, but I mean, he's probably gonna go to neglected as far as our votes will go, unless Styles say okay. But I might as well just put him in neglected, just get it over with.
All right.
It goes in trash. I'm joking. I'm joking. I actually like his. I didn't play his games. I like his design though.
Yeah, same.
I do like the concept of what he looks like or what they tried to do with him. I don't know enough about the release of the games to say that he's neglected. I'm just gonna go off his design and what they tried to do. So I'm gonna say he's okay.
Oh wow. All
Say
right.
he's okay.
All right.
He doesn't aggravate me on his design. I see what they were trying to do from the footage, and it doesn't look like it's a terrible game.
No. And it actually
But
still
it
holds
looks
up.
like it's a cool idea.
It
you
still
know?
holds up now too.
Because a lot of these coming up that I haven't played the games of, it's all about design and what they tried to do.
Right.
That's what I'm going to judge it on. And if it looked like it could have been successful.
Well, they try to target this more to children later in the game.
But the
because
fact
he
that
was in-
Dragon's talking with his hands is crazy.
Yeah, well, this is early. This is early.
He said like
early.
this, let me tell you, so you can put your fucking hands down. first
Let
of
me
all.
tell you.
You never seen a dragon
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like
That's what they
freestyle.
do, man.
So I say,
Bars.
okay.
I'd love to see a
See,
new
we would've
game,
been in
man.
we would have been tied. So that's
all
why-
right.
Where are
that's
we?
why. It's in pointless. I mean, no,
No, you
neglected,
said neglected. I said
I
neglected.
said neglected.
Neglected.
I think they could
Neglected.
have went further with.
So it goes neglected?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
I think they could have went further with Spyro.
That's fair.
but
Definitely.
they neglected it.
They can still do it.
He could be flying right along with Fox McCloud.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
It's funny. They both fly.
Oh, look at the list, and it's not everything's not iconic anymore. You look at
No, it's not a big F either anymore.
yeah, big ass.
That's what it was.
Alrighty. So the next one we got.
Kratos debuted in God of War in 2005. He's a brutal anti-hero turned tragic father, flagship for PlayStation maturity. He has the Blades of Chaos, Rage Mode, and Mythic Vengeance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kratos.
I'm gonna say Kratos.
Boy.
He's iconic, man.
Boy.
Kratos is iconic. If you played the games, if you haven't, everybody knows Kratos. God of War, iconic.
Vin Diesel.
Unless you're Mikey B's, then you think he's on Xbox.
Damn.
Yeah, he's iconic, man.
Agreed. Kratos is iconic.
Yep. No need to say much.
What the hell did you just say?
Yep. Don't need to add much to that.
Yeah.
He's iconic.
He's iconic.
Dope character. Great story.
Yeah.
Great design.
Yeah, image-wise, he is a mascot for Sony. He's definitely for them. He's iconic for them.
Yep.
You see that face right now. He's not on anything else.
Yeah.
He's iconic for Sony as a mascot.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate. I'm gonna say he's cool
I'm not gonna argue that.
because he's iconic for Sony, but not iconic for people who are all kinds of gamers. You know, like you could say they know Mario, but they don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is like a-
Kratos is not as well known as Mario. So when I think iconic, I think Mario, I think Sonic. Kratos is not on that level. For as far as Sony, yes, he is. For that console, for that company. So I'm gonna say cool.
All right.
Put him ahead of Mario.
Wow. Wow. He said, put him ahead of Mario.
Oh,
That's
man.
not gonna happen, dude.
I know.
But yeah, Kratos is a well-known.
I think he needs a movie
I'll put him
That would help.
right here.
Like as far as world known.
I think a movie would be fantastic.
He should
Yeah.
He should go
I think he's
back
at
a
the
link.
point. He's at the
Back a
point.
link.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely, man. And get a new actor if you're gonna do that, man. Come on, give these guys a
Get
chance.
Triple H. Get Triple H.
The same 10 actors are in every freaking movie now.
Let's make The Rock Kratos. He's in everything.
The Rock.
Yeah. Kevin Hart plays Kratos. Let me stop.
Kevin Hart.
That
in every fucking
would
movie.
be hilarious, bro.
No, Kratos will be The Rock, and his son will be Kevin Hart.
Yes.
The fucking
Oh, dude,
yes.
that's actually funny.
No, I think they're gonna do that.
As a comedy, yeah,
Unfortunately,
that'd be amazing.
come out same day this damn Street Fighter movie's coming out.
Damn.
what we got?
So we put him in iconic. Next one we got is
Sackboy debuted in Little Big Planet in 2008. Charming face of creativity and user-generated content. He can platform, costume change, and has physics-based gameplay.
yeah, man.
You going first to me?
I'm going first. I'm gonna say he's a cool mascot. I played all the Little Big Planet games, and it's the first of all the what is it? Media Molecule is a company.
Yeah.
They do games that are like creative, very very creative games, and this mascot pretty much is like a representation of creativity, like the whole world and everything, where you can make your levels and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna say he's cool. That's my vote. Chalk.
Sorry, guys. Never played any of these Little Big Planet, so I don't understand his significance, to be honest. So I gotta put him in pointless. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. It's your opinion.
Yeah, let me see. Sackboy, I don't like his design. I never liked his design. I think the games look kind of cool. I think the last one he's got is like multiplayer. Looks like Mario 3D World a little bit. So I guess, he's a good face of, kid-friendly platforming. But design's awful. I'd say garbage.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
He went to pointless to garbage.
Yeah,
Went
it's
from
like- it's
pointless
just-
to garbage. Just
it's
dropped him
just-
down a tier, right?
Nah,
at the
just the
end.
way he looks and stuff. It's like, they got better mascots than him. It's just.
But you never played the games?
No. I played him. I fought him in PlayStation All Stars.
No, you fought against him.
I fought against him. Yeah, he was fun to kill. That's about it. And I've seen the games. I know that they look good.
If
they
you
look
played the
fun.
games, I think you would change your opinion.
Remember,
Listen,
this is
they're
judging
pretty
the
good.
mascot, not the games.
Yeah,
I understand,
The
but
mascot,
but
not the games.
But the game, he's made
Alright.
for that
Alright.
that freaking game.
So as a mascot, I see him more as a mascot for the Vita and the PS3.
That was
which
perfect
is when
for
it
that.
was. As far as character, he's literally a doll, like
It's made of yarn.
but there's no. I mean, he smiles, but there's no personality. He's literally a doll for you to create, to put things on.
You could change his face.
But as a mascot, I think he's pointless. There's no need for Sackboy. I mean, they tried. They really tried. They even bought out for PS5, and no one said anything about that.
Yeah.
It's a failed mascot. It's pointless. He's not garbage. He did his thing. He represented what he did. But I think it's a pointless mascot. He's right there with Kirby. He's literally Kirby. Like, that's just a blob as a character.
Plays like Astrobot.
But the character,
But yeah.
he's literally just to make whatever you want. So, yeah, he's not.
no aura, no charisma.
Pointless.
Don't care about. He's pointless.
He's
Move
a
on.
sack.
Move on.
It's sack.
Wow.
He's pointless.
He's a sack.
pointless.
Sack of shit.
He probably has great games, but he is pointless. Look at him.
Yeah.
All right, so Sackboy's going in pointless.
Al's not feeling
I'm
it.
not liking this. I'm not liking this.
"I'm not liking this."
Nah, man. I'll put it
Ma-
at the
ma-
end.
I like it when someone gets mad on the
Make him the best of the pointless.
He's a sack of
Jeez.
There
potatoes.
might be more of this going on. So.
Oh yeah,
it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be-
see.
Yeah.
I see a couple more going on.
Oh
bro.
boy.
It's going to happen.
We got Ratchet, who debuted from Ratchet and Clank in 2002. He's a blended shooter and platforming with humor and heart. That's what he's known for. He has gadgets, wrench combat, Lombax backstory.
Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Love the games. He is pointless. He is.
No.
Like as far as like a mascot, like his design and everything, it's a point. Like, it doesn't make me excited. Like, I don't think it's bad or anything like that, but it just, as a mascot to represent a company, nah.
Okay.
Pointless.
Ratchet.
Oh, sorry. I haven't played any of the games. So,
Go
The
by the picture.
the last one, the last Ratchet and Clank that released for PS5 looked like it was really effing cool. But
It was.
yeah, I didn't play it. So, I'm gonna call him pointless. Sorry.
Damn. I think the character looks cool. Okay, and the gameplay did look pretty cool. Very recognizable. People do anticipate these games when they're announced. I'll give it. I'd say pointless. I cool. I think the design's cool.
You know, cool's right under iconic.
I know, not iconic.
You know, there's an okay.
There is okay, right? There's.
Wow.
But he looks cool. No, he's okay.
It's cool.
No, let's do okay. Let's do okay. Let's go. I'll throw him okay.
Oh man. All right.
Damn.
As a character, he's never been my thing. As a mascot, cool games, cool guns. But him as a character, he's cool in the game. But I put him in okay. He's not failed. He's fine. But for me, he never really hit a mark or anything. So not pointless, but okay for me.
Never played his games. Put up his design again. I get nothing from his design. I'm not saying it's a bad design. I just get nothing from it. Like, I'm just like, all right. It's just kind of like, hey, let's just make a game with a furry character and throw
It'll really be like a slightly cooler Crash.
It's just like
I like the games too, and it's like
I get nothing from him. So I'm putting him pointless.
So what do we got?
yeah. What is this?
I think we got 3 points.
I said pointless. Who else said pointless?
I did too.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
So he's going to pointless.
Going to pointless.
Damn.
Oh, why are you mad?
Like as talking is like, put him ahead of Sackboy, please. But
No,
Yeah.
not doing that shit.
yo, I was waiting for it. He said no.
Garbage.
I was holding a
Trash,
grudge against
man.
us.
Damn.
Actually, move Sackboy down the garbage.
Putting him in iconic. Man.
He's literally a garbage bag.
He is.
Damn.
Sack of
He
potatoes.
looks like a sack of shit.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ, man.
All right, what we got next?
Sucker shit.
He has personality. Dang it.
He waves.
You can control his fucking face. You can make him smile and fucking run.
Who we got?
Go ahead. Sorry. Get back to this shit.
We have got Sly Cooper. He debuted in Sly Cooper and the Devious Raccoonist from 2002. He has stylish stealth platformer hero with a comic book vibe. He has stealth, cane combat, and heist missions.
Yeah. As a mascot, I think his design is cool. But they haven't done anything with this character in a long ass time, so he's pretty neglected. But shit, I'm stuck between cool. Damn it, man!
Would you like?
I don't
want to
say okay. Yeah, go ahead. Man. I need some time to think.
I'm
about
going. I love his design.
This. Yeah.
I think his design's very cool, but I don't hear shit about anything he's been in. So I'm gonna say this dude has been neglected. I think that's the only answer. It seems like a really cool design. It's got like someone I would pick in a game.
I wish it was in more games. Like if
Like
it was in,
Ratchet and Clank does not have that feel.
right.
Swag, the
Yeah,
aura.
yeah, he doesn't have that. I think Sly Cooper does.
He's got
Yeah,
personality.
he does have personality.
Yeah, and yeah, he's like a type of character that, like, all right, if they released a new one, I'd be like, oh, I wonder how it plays.
There's a trilogy, and they just remastered it recently. So
Like
did?
his design,
Yeah.
I would say his design is cool,
I like his design a lot. I wish they used
Yeah.
him more though. They,
Yeah.
they didn't really utilize
but
him.
he's
in anything.
fucking neglected. So I'm gonna say he's neglected.
You know what? I was torn between, cool because I really love the design, and neglected. But the fact that he hasn't been used in anything, and I wish he was, I'll say the same. Neglected.
I like his design though. I really do. I think
Love
it's really, really dope. How about you, Chalk?
I haven't played any of the games. He does look cool, but I'm putting him in pointless.
Come on, man. Bro, this whole shit.
I'm sorry.
We got heel chalk. We got heel chalk.
Heel chalk is up to the
Anything he
chat.
hasn't played, pointless.
Pointless to me, bro.
Everything you
Like, what
haven't
you
played. If I haven't played it, point.
I mean, no, but honestly, if it had, like, I haven't played a whole bunch of Mario games, but Mario's impact
Yeah, I
is
got you.
undeniable. You know what I mean?
I got you.
For me, I haven't played any Sly Cooper games, but I have no impressions of him. You know what I mean?
What about his look, man?
You ain't hanging.
No, he does look cool,
All right.
but
All
he's
right.
pointless.
You ain't hanging with Sly
Damn.
Cooper.
Huh?
You ain't hanging with Sly Cooper.
Nah.
All right, so we got two neglected, one pointless.
Neglected.
All right,
Neglected.
And,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put neglected because he's just his trilogy is done. Like, there's no more.
There's nothing to do with him.
They could do another one.
Yeah, but as far as him being like needed as a mascot, I mean, he was around. I say he was okay. He was never a standout mascot, for me at least.
I wish he was.
He's cool looking.
Yeah.
His games look cool. They still stand out, like as far as design was. The comic book look of it was cool, but like I said, he was never enough to like. I don't know. Like, what was it? Late? It was probably late in the PS2 days.
Yeah.
Was it PS2 or 3? I'm
PS2.
foggy at that time. Yeah, he can't be in a cool category as far as mascots.
his design, yeah.
Yeah,
his design
But
is cool.
like as a mascot,
As a character, he should be up and cool, but
yeah.
Right.
I think he was an okay mascot. He got 3 games that were all great,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's neglected. I mean,
I do because that's it. They don't. You don't see. He's not in Smash. He's not in anything.
but I
He's
think
not in any other games.
I think he had his run, and then that's it. They called it. They went on to the other games.
He's a mascot that just finished his.
Yeah, he went to other games.
And yeah, that's like
Finish the
that's
cycle.
yeah, it's like that's
That's
a
not
thing.
like every
Went into
5
video game heaven.
Well, I'm saying it's not like every 5 to 10 years there's a new Sly. Like there's just no talk. There's just none.
I'll put it to you this way: Crash Bandicoot had a trilogy, right? That
No,
should be the
he had,
complete.
like-
No, he's had a trilogy for the longest time, and then years later they just released a 4.
No. There was like 7 before 4.
Well, that's
The
oh wait, they
numbers-
also had the rating
the numbers
racing
are
game.
different. Well, no, there was Crash Bash. There was tons of other Crash games.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
just weren't 2 or 4 and 5, whatever. But that's like at game 10 they came out with 4. This was 3 games. Called it a day. They moved on to what did they do next?
They remastered them.
No,
pretty much.
the next game they did a trilogy and moved on to another character, and then it's done. So they don't really jump back, especially in that time. Just
You
like,
could always bring back a mascot character and put him in any story
They
you
could, they
want
could.
to. So
Yeah.
it's
They
like
could, they could.
they finished his story, but that doesn't mean they can't be like, oh, it's he died in the last one. You know?
Exactly,
So
exactly.
you
I
could always
know,
bring
you
him
could.
back, you know.
Because he's a cool character,
Yeah.
man. He's such a cool
I
character.
guess you won me over with neglected because they just haven't done anything with him.
Yeah.
They could because he's still popular enough
hmm
if they did it.
I think it would sell too. I think if they release it now, it
Yeah.
would sell.
Yeah.
Neglected it is.
Neglected,
sir.
man.
I mean, he's gonna go.
Sad.
There.
Sadly, he's
Regardless,
neglected.
it was gonna go there anyway. Whatever I pick.
It's sad though. I wish he wasn't
Oh,
neglected.
look at
damn
all
it.
this is all over the place, and I love it. We need more for garbage.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, we'll get there.
It's
Actually, this is first party, so maybe not.
it's
We'll
Oh
get
no,
there.
there's gonna be someone.
Let's go.
Blinks.
Blinks debuted in Blinks the Time Sweeper in 2002. Microsoft's experimental mascot, early time manipulation gameplay. He has time control, vacuum device, and time crystals.
Speaking of garbage,
I never played the game.
who the fuck is this?
I never played this game,
You don't know
but I had
Blinks?
to look this up because I was like, "Who the fuck?"
pull
is
pull
this?
that character up again.
I'll put this shit up. I had
You
to
don't
look.
know Blinks?
And you know the character.
Early 2000s.
You know a mascot is bad when you're looking on. You're trying to Google images and there's only 3 images.
I feel like I spoke this shit into existence. I said there's only one garbage. No, Blinks goes right there next to Olimar.
Yes.
That is a garbage character.
You failed.
That's a failed mascot.
And that's a.
How many colors you gonna put on that motherfucker?
This is a Microsoft mascot.
Red
also.
red pants, blue outfit, green eyes, orange tail. What the
I
fuck?
mean,
Looks like
he
Skittles.
looks-
Get this fucking character out.
Microsoft tried to push this shit.
He looks like a corporate design. Like,
design.
like, how do we make this cool character?
And I guarantee they were on the cusp of making something cool, and it just fucking fell apart.
Never played the games though.
At the time, they were really trying, though. They came out with 2 of them. Yeah, they came out
They
with 2.
pushed. They tried to put.
My vote is garbage. Anyone else?
I mean, I don't like his design at all. He's a cat with freaking goggles and a freaking turtleneck.
Well, seeing as this game's about time, I think it's time to throw this in the trash. And it's also about a vacuum.
He's
And
the
I
game.
think it sucks.
What about you, Turb?
Let's see. I don't think his design looks bad, actually. They use a lot of colors. He doesn't look like a bad.
And remember,
mascot.
I'm not saying the game is bad. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
about the game. I'm
I
just
never
talking
played
about
the
as a mascot.
Just looking at him.
Dude, they had bump mapping.
Um,
I remember this stuff.
I didn't play the game.
You played
Yeah,
this,
so
Stikz?
I've never
Yeah, I
played this
played it.
game.
It wasn't a standout at all. It was
doesn't
so-so. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't a bad game. There's been worse games. But this is very, like, ho-hum. It's like, okay.
I must say, okay.
You ain't putting him in okay. Get
I
out.
got him. He doesn't look bad.
What?
You already got 4 trash. Why even bother? Why bother the argument?
I
He's
didn't even
going in the
answer
trash.
yet, but
You know he's going in the trash.
yeah,
It's
I
still
can't.
3-2.
I don't have an argument to put him anywhere else but trash.
I don't like this design at all.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
Look at that turtleneck, man.
You know what bothers me? It's the green. The green eyes bother me. I think it's just like,
The colors, yeah, no, there's no the color
Xbox
palette.
color.
yeah, it's just like you forced the Xbox color on his fucking eyes, and it looks stupid.
If it would be better if it matched.
Green
like
pants or something. If you
red-
green shoes, fuck it. You know?
The hoodie
an
could've been
orange
green.
cat with green, with blue and red and
Nah, man.
green eyes.
Fuck that.
Listen, if he's going to even be here, then Grab by the Ghoulies should be here. They're not, so
yeah.
there you go.
Put him where he belongs.
Right in the toilet trash.
Who we got next?
Garbage.
Sam Blinks.
Right
You
next
don't
to
even know
Oliver.
who Blinks is.
Kev was fighting for a character he doesn't know. No idea who that is.
What the
He's
hell?
fighting
You're white
for it.
knighting for a freaking whack character.
Blinking, he's in the
Doesn't have a bad look.
How's the game?
The game didn't look
It
too
doesn't look too bad. Never
bad.
played it.
Yeah. It's what it
Never
is.
played it.
Who we got next?
All right. Next one we got.
Sorry.
You got Master Chief. Debuted in Halo Combat Evolved in 2001. Xbox's legendary icon, redefined console shooters. He has power armor, tactical warfare, and stoic leadership.
And yeah, mass produced. It did look like a mashup of generic mascots.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's a corporate mascot.
Yeah.
Let's throw these together. We might have something. What do you guys think?
They did,
Corporate
yeah.
mascot.
They did a study and they were like, all right, children like.
Did I tell you I was a cat?
Yeah, exactly. All right, what you got out?
I'm going to say he's iconic.
Master Chief, iconic number 1.
Yeah, he's Master
Chalk.
Chief, man.
Do you even have to ask?
I mean,
All right,
trash?
iconic and trash. All right.
Garbage. No, I'm kidding. no, Master Chief is iconic. Like, come on, son. He got
But who is Master Chief exactly?
he's a Spartan John 117.
Is he Doom guy?
No,
Doom guy.
shut
What
up.
makes him different?
Shut up. Shut your whore mouth.
I don't think it's going to be a landslide.
It's iconic. He's iconic, dude. Come on, man.
But
For me, he's iconic. I
Turbo.
don't know about the rest of these guys.
As a mascot, let's see, he did redefine, the first-person shooter genre on console, so he does get credit for that. He always just looked like a generic stormtrooper to me.
Damn.
Like
Generic storm.
like those, like a fake GI Joe. It's like he's like he always. I'm just talking about his design. I never liked his design, and his character. He's not really much to me. I give him like I would say he's okay. I think Master Chief is okay. He's like yeah. Like he's okay.
You know who he is.
I know who he is.
Even if you've never played the game, you know who this character
I do know who
is.
he is, but I never really liked him.
we
I
might
never
have
liked
some
him.
controversial.
Wow.
I never liked him as a character.
This ain't gonna be as
Wow.
cut and dry as you think.
I mean, it comes down to my vote because it's going to be 3-2.
What you think?
Listen,
you think
Master
I'm saying
Chief.
it? Okay, go ahead.
Master Chief is iconic for Microsoft. He has to be iconic since day one, since he first came out. That freaking helmet is the mascot
He's the face of Microsoft.
for
damn it.
Xbox. The color of him is the Xbox itself.
Right.
Like, it's just that he's the mascot.
Like you say Master Chief, you think Microsoft. You don't think,
He's
what
symbolic.
game.
He's
You
symbolic.
don't think what game. No, he
I
goes
joke.
right up there.
I joke and say, what's this Doom guy?
Yeah.
But Doom guy's not first. Actually, he is first party now.
Now, but not then.
But no, listen, Master Chief. I fuck around, call him Master Chef all the time. It's hilarious.
I
But
do
yeah,
too.
he's iconic. He's iconic.
Yeah, man.
My vote doesn't matter.
So say what?
But
Speak from your heart, man.
surprisingly, I'm not going to say iconic because he's iconic on Microsoft. I don't think he's iconic. Period. I don't think everyone's going to know. He's not up there with Mario. So when I think iconic, I think of Mario and Sonic, and I think, do they hold next to him? No, he does not. He holds just for this console. He holds for Microsoft.
But that's what a mascot is.
But but that's why we have tiers, right? That's why we have tiers.
No, what I'm saying is
But
that
everyone on the list is a mascot.
What I'm saying
But I'm
is-
saying as in terms of level of mascot, there's iconic is number one in terms of the level of mascot they are. I don't think he's iconic. Just because he's number one on Microsoft doesn't mean he's a number one mascot, period.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
But what I was trying to illustrate was that you think Mario, you think Nintendo automatically.
No, I think Mario. I think Mario worldwide. I don't think Nintendo.
But the way I'm putting it together is you look at Sonic and you think Sega. You look at Mario, you think Nintendo. You look at Master Chief, you think.
I'm
Xbox.
thinking world. I'm thinking.
That's what
different
I'm saying.
I'm thinking different than you, dude.
Listen,
That's why we all have different votes.
That's all I'm saying. That's all.
But I'm saying, like, when I put that level of mascot and the mascot power,
I got you.
he does not hold a candle to those two in terms
Gotcha.
of impact. For Microsoft, sure.
Gotcha.
And I think, and to kind of go with where Turbo is that design-wise, he kind of looks like a default soldier. He kind of does. He reminds me of a glorified stormtrooper in a sense. And he has a first-person games that were successful, very, very good games. But what else? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have one genre, first-person shooters. You weren't
Strategy games too.
by default, and it's like, all right, what else? Were you a playable character in a Smash Brothers type? Were you in a racing game?
It's a fight game.
Like
Dead or Alive.
It's like no one cares about Dead or Alive. But I'm like, it's just like
Wow.
It's like he doesn't have that.
That's a take.
Yeah, it's a take.
It is a take.
I'm not saying Halo's a great series.
It's an opinion.
It's
man.
an
I got you.
amazing series. I'm not talking about Halo. I'm talking about Master Chief.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm talking about. So I will put him under cool.
All right.
He's cool-ish.
Yeah.
Ish. Like a low cool. In my opinion, he's low cool, but he's cool. But I don't think he's iconic.
I wouldn't argue with him next to Samus.
Yeah.
And Samus isn't cool.
I would definitely put Samus ahead of a Master Chief. But I mean, it is what it is. Everyone loves their character. They love their character. That's why it's an opinion, y'all. It's an opinion.
Your opinion's wrong. Let me stop.
The chat is left.
I mean, he's still going into iconic. So
That's where he's going.
That's why it's an opinion,
Cut
y'all.
this man's mic.
he's entitled to.
Wouldn't it be so boring if we all said the same thing?
No. You have to think alike. Let me stop. All right, man. He's going in iconic.
Iconic.
And you got
Put him ahead of
Mario.
Mario.
And guys, think of it this way: in the new Halo Infinite, and it's 4 players, they all look exactly the same.
Now you can change them.
Now that's fucking boring.
Now you can change them now.
It's not like
Might
they're
as well
all,
go.
in a Mario 4-player, they're all different characters.
Right. Only time you see him is when you're driving or.
He's a henchman.
Wow.
He's a glorified henchman.
What if you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. Put him in garbage.
Are you guys gonna say in Star Wars the Stormtrooper's the best character?
Wow.
I mean, there is the Silver Stormtrooper.
Oh my
That's
god,
true.
dude. You're gonna get hate mail, dude.
I had to double down on it, man. I had to double down on
Can't
it.
stand you.
bro.
Chalk this.
All right. So he's
Rank it's like Halo Reach.
Cannot stand you.
Come on, man. I had to rattle the cage.
Whatever,
He's
man.
under cool, guys. He's under cool.
No, he's under
All right, next-
iconic.
No, for me, I'm talking about.
How many-
I was about to
how
say,
many
I was
are
like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left. Yeah.
Nine.
So this is gonna be quick though. This next one's gonna be quick.
Steve from
Trash!
Minecraft.
Oh, dude.
Symbol
Sorry,
of limitless
sorry.
creativity, world building icon. He can craft, he can mine, and he's a sandbox survivor.
This man
There
is
we go.
This man is stolen money from kids,
Get this fucking guy in the trash. This is not even a character. Legos is a character.
Yeah.
This is a piece of shit. This is garbage.
His movie made $1 billion.
I don't give a fuck what he made. He's going in the garbage. You know who also made millions and billions of dollars? P. Diddy, and he's going to jail. Fucking throw Steve in fucking trash.
When I think of Steve from Minecraft, I think of Pointless. That's what I think. Why? The game is first person. You don't see him really. You see his freaking blocky hands.
I'm not a fan.
Trash.
I'm not a fan. And look, I know I'm probably out of touch with this, but I don't care about him. I don't care about Minecraft. Throw him in the trash.
Trash. I'm gonna follow it. Trash.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
Trash.
Minecraft isn't for me. It's not my generation, and I never really picked up on why. It was Lego for me, but yeah, I feel comfortable putting him in the trash.
we should have changed the category name to Minecraft Steve rather than garbage. Like this is just put it Steve. He's the name of the category.
That's the category is Steve. Minecraft Steve.
I hate that design. It's the worst character on this list.
Look
Look at that fucking thing.
It's the worst design.
It's not a character.
It's the worst.
Blocky is just
Listen,
terrible.
I think a better mascot for Minecraft is a pickaxe
Yeah.
Yeah.
rather than Steve.
Yeah.
An object.
Yes.
And an adamant.
Yes.
Is that mouth or a goatee?
It could be either or.
Yeah, is
He
that a
doesn't-
mouth or a goatee?
He doesn't look happy.
That's true. I don't even know if that's. Is that a mouth?
I'm thinking goatee.
And he's cross-eyed.
I don't
Who
care.
the fuck knows? I don't
He's
know.
cross.
Get this fucking guy out of here.
He's going in the
Go in the trash. And you know what? Put him one. Olimar beats him.
Oh.
Put him number one.
No.
No, Olimar beats him. Fuck it.
There is.
Yeah, Steve is the trashiest character there.
I'm not arguing.
The trash.
I'm not arguing.
That's funny.
Blinks.
Does
Needs to go
Steve
ahead.
even speak? Has he ever spoke?
Who?
Steve?
I don't know, man.
he
I don't
ever
play the
spoke?
game. I don't know. I don't know. I know
nothing
nothing
about
about.
Yeah, he speaks. He goes.
I know nothing
That's
about
what he
that.
That's
Yeah.
him talking.
Takes everyone's money.
Yeah.
All right,
That's his language.
what we got next?
All right. Next we got.
Parappa the Rapper. Debuted in Parappa the Rapper, 1996. He's a pioneer of rhythm games on consoles, became a quirky PlayStation icon, known for his positive vibes and cult following. He can freestyle rap. He has an upbeat attitude, paper-thin appearance, and the motto, I gotta believe.
He can't
so
rap.
he's
He
like
can't rap.
So he's like Naruto.
I have my vote.
In the rain and
All
the
right. Let's
snow.
go. Let's start off with style then, man.
He's pointless.
Let's not start out with
He's a pointless guy. He's
Damn.
He's pointless. He's pointless.
Oh man. All right.
I'm not gonna say he's garbage.
Yeah.
It's close. but he's pointless. He's pointless. It's the point of him. He can't rap. He's in a rapping game. He can't rap. What the
He's
fuck's the
very-
point of him? He's a piece of paper.
He's very unique. He's a very unique looking mascot.
Yo,
He's
looks like
very,
a
like,
piece of
you
paper.
know.
He's a piece of paper.
You know exactly who Parappa is when you see him.
He's got no street cred.
He's from the streets, though.
From the street.
From the streets. But nah,
Oh man.
I would put him, as much as I love Parappa, he's not a big time mascot for Sony. I mean, at one point, he would have been like, oh, that's a representation of the music genre.
Yeah.
Like the, you know,
Rhythm games.
yeah, that type of stuff. But I wouldn't put him up there with everybody. I would put him in, you know,
You know where he belongs. Just do it. Just do it. Don't fight. Just
it's
do
not
it.
pointless.
Just do
It's
it,
not
dude.
pointless.
You're at a crossroads here, man.
I love rhythm. I love rhythm games. He has a special place.
Yeah, you love this
Hey,
game.
listen, there's
In
nothing
my
wrong with the
heart.
games. I'm not
Yeah,
shitting.
yeah.
They're entertaining. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
I think he's a okay mascot.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'ma leave it.
he had to fight himself for that.
Yeah.
He fought himself.
No. I'll put him in okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up on that. I think I like his design. I thought his
Whoa.
Who the fuck are you?
Whoa, dude.
I like his design. He
That
was
took a turn.
better
Let
than
him talk. Let him talk.
no, I think he's got a better design
She's
than Master Chief. So it's like he's got,
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
Who am I talking to?
Wait, you said he has a better design than Master Chief.
as a mascot, he's got more personality in that design than
man.
Master Chief.
Chat's about to be on fire.
Oh my God.
Fuck
dude.
out of here.
Chat's about to be on
Hey,
fire.
listen, it's less generic.
It's
You know his style.
yeah, I thought, I thought he was, the face of rhythm games for a while. I like, it's, so I got, he's okay. I give him an okay as well. He was an okay, especially at the time.
Rocket said, whoa, whoa, whoa.
So 1 pointless and 2 okays. Chalk, what do you got?
Bring us back.
It's gonna come down to you, Chuck.
Like, I really wanted to put him in the okay category till,
Oh, that's good.
till
That's good.
Turbo said
That's
he
good.
has a better design than Master Chief. Out of spite, I want to put him in the fucking garbage.
Listen, that's Turbo Steak. Bro. That's Turbo Steak.
But like I do remember Parappa, I'm gonna leave him at okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Turbo almost ruined it for you though.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna put him on neglected.
I
'Cause
respect
we haven't
that.
had a freaking Parappa game or anything in years. So yeah, neglected.
Okay.
But he's gonna go in okay. 'cause-
okay.
Yeah, he's going in okay. Alrighty,
I respect it.
here we go.
He was in Jammalamy also.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that had an arcade game.
Yeah,
Cool only has 2. Well, you look at that.
Yeah.
yeah. Damn, man.
There's a few more.
See, Chad agrees with me. See?
Listen.
Iconic is the highest tier.
Listen,
Based on-
I'm just happy that Steve is #1 in garbage. So I'm very happy about that.
I hate Steve.
I can't stand that
As a mascot, terrible.
All right, next one.
Knights debuted in Knights into Dreams in 1996. One of Sega's most artistic and experimental mascots, known for dreamlike gameplay and cult status among Saturn fans. He has the ability of flight, aerial acrobatics, dreamlike movement, and a mysterious and androgynous presence. Can't speak English today.
I understood completely. I can't speak English today.
Yeah. So it's plural. His name.
Nice. Yeah.
Knights.
Knights.
So it's not Knight.
You don't call him Knight. No, it's Knights.
That's funny, man.
Nights in the
Nights.
dream.
Well, I never had a Saturn, and I always liked the look of the character of the game itself. But as far as like a mascot, I don't know. I'm gonna say he's okay. I'm gonna say he's okay.
I was one of those Saturn kids that loved this game. I'm putting him in
Yep.
cool.
Oh, okay.
Knight's design is very cool. I like the concept of how, kids sleeping, having nightmares, and he comes there and asks for the help to save his, the nightmare in town, whatever's going on.
Sounds like you're sleeping.
It's like, no, I'm trying.
That was one word.
The nightmare and
That was one
whatever,
word.
those name of the enemies or whatever like that. But I forgot that boss. Whatever.
So do we.
So it's like, so we forgot.
Damn.
As a mascot, he was the mascot of Saturn at the time. This is the thing. I would say he would be a cool mascot. He could have been. He could have been. I'm gonna say neglected. He never reached. He never was given a chance to reach his full potential. They put out Knights 2 on the Wii, and it looked like a failed Saturn game.
It died
You
with the
know?
Saturn.
It's like it's just. I had high hopes for Knights 2, and it just wasn't. They had some ideas there. It didn't look that great. It didn't look that great, and the new ideas wasn't all that. I missed. It wasn't better than the original Knights. So it's like he wasn't in that many games. He could have had potential. I think neglected.
Listen, they had Knights. They had Knights Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
They had Knights 2. They had Knights remake or remaster. And they had Knights on the phone. They
Really?
did. Yeah, they did.
Oh my God.
He was
a lot of
around,
Knights.
but yes, he was neglected because it was a mascot only for the 90s, pretty much when Crash was mascotting. So if we took him out, we'd have to take Crash out. So this was Saturn's mascot. And it was the ushering in of the 3D analog controls.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the time, it's a cool design. Give it that. Very unique. You know who it is. But neglected, I would put it in. Because they don't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
True.
He's supposed to be in cool.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be as a character. He's supposed to be in the cool category because he was a cool mascot for the time.
Also in Sega Racing, All-Star Racing.
He was supposed to be like Sonic's number 2. You know, like
Yeah.
the next guy for Sega.
It's just a gesture, though.
And he, yeah, no, he's a
flying
he's a
jester.
flying jester. But for some reason, like, and the bringing of the analog controls and how the game played, which is so fucking awesome. And like, this is like a game that this is not my type of shit to play, but I enjoyed this thoroughly. I really enjoyed the fuck out of this game. But he disappeared. He just disappeared.
Yeah, they had nothing more to do with him.
Yeah, I don't think they have a clue of what to do with this
Wait, he's
character.
Echo the Dolphin right now.
Yeah,
technically
for real.
So I have no choice but to put him in neglected because he's just disappeared ever since. And I always liked Knights. I like the concept, but he just disappeared.
Michael says Knight's not even a 6-man on the team.
They still mad about the Halo. They still mad about Halo.
Knights is
Not
neglected.
even a 6-man on the team.
Wow.
Foul.
So move Knights to neglected. And the next one we got.
Marcus Phoenix.
Come
Gears
on.
of War 2006. He embodied gritty Xbox shooters, popularized cover-based combat. He's known for the Chainsaw Lancer, the Gravel Voice, and Brotherhood, because it's a Valley fan.
Come on. Come on.
Vin Diesel is him.
Marcus Phoenix. He's cool.
I love him
He's
as
cool.
a character.
He's a cool character. I'm not going to say iconic, though. Because,
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, I make it fast. I'll put him in cool.
Yeah.
Same.
I want to put him in cool. I want to put him in iconic, but he already passed the torch to the younger generation in his own series. So
Come on.
I gotta leave him in cool. He didn't quite reach iconic status.
He's
Yeah.
a cool
He
character.
was on the cusp,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't consider him a mascot.
Same.
He's a cool as fuck character.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's the shit. I love Marcus Phoenix, but I don't see him as a mascot.
I think the Gears icon is more of a mascot.
Yeah. Like I don't think of him.
He is the
There
face
goes the
of
skull.
He's the face of third-person shooters, just how Master Chief is the face of first-person.
See,
shooters.
all right, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Cafe Fox said. Yeah, he's like the face more than Master Chief. Master Chief is a glorified trooper, like a henchman that they gave a name.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yo, you are full of shit. Oh my god! A glorified henchman that they gave a name. You don't see stormtroopers taking down a Death Star. Shut up! Yo, are you kidding me right
Sal
now?
took a fork and said,
Y'all
Jab
complain,
that shit right
y'all
in the
complain that on Cafe Fox. He set it up, man. I had to just drop it down on him. I had to. No,
Glorified henchman. How dare you?
You know what I mean? Like,
so what did you say?
Marcus Phoenix got an aura, man. He's got the swag. You know, he's a badass, even
that
when
true?
he's old.
It's third person, too, so you can see
You
it.
can see
him.
what he looks like, you know?
Jake the dog has his voice for real.
Huh?
But,
Jake the dog from Adventure Time has his voice.
Really?
That's funny.
I didn't know that.
we give him a cool.
All right. Goes
think
in the
so.
cool, man.
Because I feel bad about putting him in okay
Yeah.
as a mascot. But
And
he's-
and back of Luigi.
Huh?
Nah.
No, man. Cooler than freaking Luigi, man.
I think Luigi's more of a mascot than Marcus Phoenix, but Marcus Phoenix is a better character than Luigi.
He's cool. He's in the cool category.
But it's whatever.
He's cooler than freaking
Listen, he represents everything now,
Come on!
not just Xbox.
Shut up.
All
Oh
right.
damn, that was mean.
Not just
That was mean.
Wow.
Damn.
All right. Next one we got.
That's Sony's new mascot, Chuck.
Are you done? Are you done?
Yes.
Astrobot debuted in Astro's Playroom in 2020. Showcase of PlayStation hardware charm, and he's a rising modern mascot. He has a jetpack, spring jumps, and DualSense features.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Astrobot. Style, you go first, man. I need time to think about this one.
Astrobots. I always thought Sony needed a mascot, and I think he is perfect for Sony. I think he's a very good mascot. Obviously, he's going to have more games in the future. Obviously, he doesn't have the popularity of other ones, other characters on the list. I think he's an up-and-coming mascot. I think okay would be too low. I think he's cool. I think he's a cool mascot because he, even though he's had this like full one game,
Yeah.
it was a very great game, like full game, not like that tutorial-ish.
Oh, no, he has VR also.
Yeah.
We don't count that. But but this was a great game. It got Game of the Year. So I mean, they're doing something right, and he's gonna. I can imagine the sequel to this is gonna be awesome. So
Making me want to play now. Watching
so
this shit.
I'm going to say he's cool. He's a cool mascot. Sony needed it.
Yes. Astrobot is the successful version of Sackboy.
That's why Sackboy's pointless.
Everything that they tried to do with Sackboy, Astrobot does a million times better. He's a much cooler character, way more personality, way more colorful. Just a better overall design and more you can do with it. Plus, like, there's just a certain charisma about that doesn't, like, Sackboy did not have. He is an up-and-coming mascot. Can't put him in iconic just yet. Give him like 10 years. He'll probably be there. But I would definitely give him cool because that is like the perfect mascot for Sony.
Yep.
So I put it in cool.
And they positioned him. They put him in there, especially when like I guess like what his stages are like different themes of past Sony games, and there's a lot of Easter eggs in this game.
It's like Mario, basically. It's Sony's answer to Mario.
Yep.
But you could put him in anything that Sony's done.
Yeah.
And he's the mascot of anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does a,
So, like,
he does his job as a mascot. Yeah, multiverse game of the year. Yeah, that's two totally different things. We're talking mascots here, right? We're talking mascots here. Multiverses had no mascots. But yeah, I already took my turn. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I think no, he gets a cool. He gets a cool. I like Astrobot's design. You know, it's a charming character. It's like when you look at the character, he exudes that mascot charisma, and I think he's on his way. But yeah, he's not legendary iconic status yet, but he's got potential. So cool. Yeah, definitely good.
I like how his like not to cut you off, but like how his mask has like expressions and stuff like that. Unlike Master Chief, who's very default, and then like kind of like.
Can't see his face through the helmet.
See his
man.
face, and you don't know what he's thinking. You know,
It's first
Never
person,
get
so
to
you're
the
like,
last,
And when
last
you-
of these characters.
And then when you see his
Look at Chuck's
face,
face, man.
when you see his face, you like put the mask back on. You know, so it's like,
and the show.
as long as
Oh,
that's
man.
it's,
Chuck.
Nobody cares about this game. It's trash.
Chuck has left the show.
He's so bitter.
I'm
No, I'm
kidding.
done.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I played the Astro Boy demo. It is cool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. It's
Oh,
cool.
shit.
It's cool. He's cool.
Yeah,
He's not iconic yet, but I have a feeling within the next 5 to 10 years he will be.
I want to put him in iconic so bad, but it's like he's
He
still
just
too
can't
new.
do it. He's
too new. It's
He's
like,
too new, and he ripped off every Mario game. So it's like you can't
Oh, fuck.
Better.
Wow.
Rattling the little cages.
Oh, man.
rattling.
You're gonna hear a knock on the door. Like, who said that?
Your chat is wild.
Yo.
it's possible.
Oh man. All right.
He's going in cool.
He's going in the cool,
Yeah.
man.
not in front of Samus.
Yeah, man. He's cool in
Oh,
Sam.
No,
chill.
Come on, man.
It's that one game. Oh,
Slow down,
man.
son.
All right.
Chill.
Slow down.
More than one game.
Chill.
More than one game.
Ahead of Marcus Phoenix?
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Ahead of Marcus Phoenix?
Chuck, don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
No,
don't,
Chalk,
don't worry
Chalk, the
about it.
Ahead of
response
Marcus Phoenix.
Come on.
Don't worry about it.
Ahead of Marcus Phoenix.
Come
He's not
on.
even the
Put
guy.
him behind Luigi.
You know, I would agree goes behind Luigi. I would agree with that.
I'm fine with that.
Garbage.
You want to put him in the trash? We can put
Not
him in the
changed.
trash.
I'm hey, going in the fucking list.
Nathan Drake, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune 2007. I'm so fucking mad.
This is ruining friendships. This list is ruining friendships.
PlayStation's modern action adventure icon redefines cinematic storytelling in games and helps solidify Naughty Dog's legacy. He's an expert climber, sharpshooter, witty banter, treasure hunter, and a charming yet reckless personality. If this game was produced by Naughty Dog, is it really first?
Yeah, Sony owns Naughty Dog.
Sony.
Okay, just checking.
Same with Crash Bandicoot.
Just checking.
That's one.
Microsoft.
Microsoft not bought that.
You want this one now? Or you want me to go?
You go. Go ahead.
I like Nathan Drake. I love the games. I think the games are awesome. People might not like my answer, but I think he's a really cool character. But as a mascot, I don't think mascot when I see Nathan Drake. So
Oh, he's a very normal-looking guy.
he's Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees. So I'm gonna give him okay. I'm gonna give him okay as a mascot.
Yeah,
I'm talking about as a mascot. He's okay.
I'm not arguing. Listen,
Games are phenomenal.
as far as a mascot, I think he would need some more, like a more stylized look. He looks like a everyday Joe.
Give him a helmet or something, right?
Yes,
Give him a green helmet and
but he does look like. I mean, listen, he does look like. I mean, Indiana Jones had a whip and a hat. Like that's the iconic look from Indiana Jones.
yeah, that's iconic.
If you want to look like Nathan Drake, you just come outside, get dressed, like
and get a holster. A gun holster, maybe.
That's what.
Maybe.
Right. Anybody can dress like him.
Yeah.
And get your hair highlighted like this douchebag right
Whoa! 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 What is that? Personal attack!
The attack, man.
Like,
Shots fired, man.
yo,
Shots fired.
yeah, that was. I felt some anger there, dude. Damn. I don't deserve that.
Yeah, it's.
I forgot how fun these games were, man.
I know
Especially 4.
he's a great representation for Sony, but see, I feel bad putting him in okay.
He's a member, mascot.
Yeah,
No, I know, as a mascot.
Yeah. He's a cool character,
Yeah.
Not the
but
game.
not a
No,
mascot.
I know. Like you know he's Sony.
Like his banter and everything.
You know he represents Sony when you see him, but
Mm-hmm.
if I saw a bunch of posters
Nick Lachey.
with just Nathan Drake on it, it would be ho-hum. So I'd have to give him okay. I want to give him cool, but I have to give him okay.
He's a cool character,
Yeah.
but he's an okay mascot.
Mascot, I'd have to give him okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
Chuck's bottling up something.
Yeah, I gotta say, I feel the same way. He's a cool character. The games are great, especially 4.
He's got charisma.
Yeah, when you see him, you know Sony. He was I also like the way they did his character in PlayStation All Stars. I think he had a really great moveset. Yeah, but I guess we're gonna have to go. He's as a mascot, he's kind of okay. You know, yeah, it's like I feel okay. He's not pointless. You know, he's not trash. He's
Definitely not neglected.
iconic though. It's like for Sony's recognizable, but it's just like I don't know.
He's like in between cool and okay.
Yeah, he's kind of. If there was something in between cool and okay, he's kind of.
He's the definition of, he's a cool character, but as a mascot, he's okay.
Yeah.
That's the definition of what he is.
Yep.
All right.
Chuck, how do
Chuck.
how do you feel, Chuck?
I haven't played any of the games.
You never played Uncharted?
Nope.
No, he never played him.
Oh, we gotta give him those
Damn.
fucking
Yeah,
those
right.
collections.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Wow.
This low budget Lara Croft.
Oh.
Wow.
I haven't played any of the
He's angry.
games,
He's
so
angry.
the only reference I have is the Uncharted movie.
Oh man.
and you know that was trash.
And that's how you started. That's how you start your freaking.
Oh man.
You started by watching the movie, the worst thing ever.
That's the worst.
Putting Nathan Drake is straight garbage. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
These games do look really entertaining, and they do look like they would really be a good time. But like they said, as far as a mascot goes, he's generic. I feel like I've gone to school with him.
Yeah. No, for real.
I feel like I've played
Yeah.
basketball against him. I think I've seen him in a club. Like I probably danced with his girlfriend.
I thought you were gonna say you're
So
dancing.
you're saying okay?
I'm gonna leave him in okay.
All right. Yeah, the only thing that differentiates him from any other character or whatever is his witty banter. That's like his joking around and stuff like that.
And his holster.
Well, yeah,
The holster is the only thing that you
the whole,
remember.
yeah,
Like he doesn't have glasses, he doesn't have the hat,
right.
weapon.
You see the holster, you automatically like, all right, and then you hear him
Like
make a
if you
joke, and
saw-
you're like, all right,
If you saw a statue like a what is it, like the Funko Pop,
yeah,
you wouldn't know it was him.
right, right.
Yeah,
right,
you
right,
could you
right.
could if you don't put that name on there,
Yeah.
you won't know who it is.
It's like Indiana Jones is a mascot.
The
For
whip,
series.
the hat,
yeah,
you know,
that's
the
a mascot.
whole- yeah.
But yeah, Nathan Drake is more. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, I feel
Like
the
I
same.
look like a science teacher.
He's Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, no, it's the same look.
Actually, shit, yeah.
Chris
Not
Pratt, Jurassic
wrong.
Park's the same
Why
shit.
didn't they
Well,
freaking cast him?
No, that's Mario though. So you should go on iconic.
Oh my god.
That's
Why didn't
Mario.
they cast him? That was probably the worst casting ever for that movie. Jesus.
Okay, it is.
It's going to okay.
It's almost looking dead even. Look at
And
this.
don't forget to move Astrobot behind Luigi.
Nope.
No, fine.
Word.
Fine.
He's fine right there.
No,
Damn.
No, he's
Yo,
not.
the bias is real.
We'll
No,
fix
he
it. We'll
is
fix it
not.
later. We'll fix it later. We got
to
3
the
more.
one.
We got 3 more.
You think I'm gonna forget? All right.
We got 3 more. We got 3
Chalk,
more.
I'm with you on
It's
that.
too
I'm
much.
with you.
We got 3 more, y'all.
Damn it.
I'm with him on them.
Here we go.
It's up to turbo.
Alex Kidd debuted in Alex Kidd in Miracle World in 1986. Sega's original mascot before Sonic, known for his unique gameplay style and role in defining early Sega consoles. He has rock, paper, scissors boss battles, punch-based combat, big ears, and a plucky adventurous spirit.
I love the art on that right there.
Yeah, the art is
Art
cool.
is done very, very well.
If only that's what Alex
Well,
Kidd
that's
looked
that's.
like.
I mean, the remake.
Well,
right?
there's a
The
reason
remake
why
it was.
there's a reason why I picked this one because the original art was.
Oh
so
no,
bad.
the original art. You
so
can't
fucking
show
It's
the
so
original
bad.
art.
It was so bad. I was like, I can't do it
It's-
justice, man.
Thank God they remade it, and
Yeah.
like that's what he looks like.
Yeah, look at
Because holy shit, he looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, they fixed it up on this one, man.
Yeah,
But
they fixed him.
with the original one, I'm like, oh,
This is Sega's mascot after the original Opa Opa.
Mass Produce says Alex Kidd is better than Sonic.
whoa.
Listen.
He was supposed to.
I'm trolling.
Alex Kidd was supposed to be better than he was, and
It's
I,
supposed to
and
be the Mario equivalent.
he to me, I can only just say he's neglected. He's very neglected because
He's supposed to be Goku.
he's a
the
neglect. I always liked Alex Kidd. He didn't have the greatest games. However, Miracle World was awesome. The fact they redid that was pretty fucking dope. They haven't forgot about him, which is great. Now, can you get him in a new game?
He still looks goofy sometimes, though. Like in the All Stars racing.
He's a goofy looking
He's a
motherfucker.
goofy-looking
I mean, he's not a he's big ass ears. Look at his
But
big
that
ass head.
redesign, the redesign was cool though.
Yeah, they did a good job with that. I would say I'm gonna say neglected. He's a neglected guy.
Yeah, I love Alex Kidd. But those other games.
Yeah, they're vicious.
I love Alex Kidd and Miracle World. Those other games are bad.
Yeah,
But as a mascot, he was a cool mascot for Sega.
art on that's awesome.
Yeah, in the early Mario days, he was a cool standby. Look at that.
They did a great job actually.
But he's also a monkey. He's Goku.
Yeah, he has the tail, right? He has
The
tail,
monkey
right?
kid.
No,
That's,
it's legit.
he's
That's
Super
legit.
Saiyan 4.
He's
No,
a
that's
monkey
legit.
kid.
That's a legit thing though. They wanted him to be Goku, but they couldn't get the license.
That's
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why he always looked like a monkey,
that's Dragon Power right there.
Damn.
and especially in a new redesign. But I would have to give him neglected because he has been neglected easily.
I can't see this going any other category.
That freaking Genesis game, I hate it.
Yeah, you know, it's like I like his new design. I like the way they they did him justice.
He looks awesome in this.
He
game.
was holding it down for Sega. He was before Sonic. He was holding it down as the mascot. His games were very hit or miss, though. He hasn't really established a legacy of quality when it comes to his games. He's got a good design now. I like the resurgence, I guess, of his popularity a little bit. I don't think he's neglected because I think
Yes.
you could say he's neglected. I don't think he's neglected because I think he reached his potential. I just don't think that
He did
there's.
not.
I think I don't think that there's anything.
You don't think they could do any type of game with this guy?
They can't do a 3D house
I'm
game.
not saying it's impossible. I just don't have high. I think we've seen the best of him.
Dude, they made a plumber.
That's
Go on forever.
His first game is his best game, though. It's like
You think we've seen the best
I
of
think we've
Alex
seen
Kidd
the best
on
of
the
Alex
Sega Master System is the best that you can get from Alex Kidd.
Can't get any better than that.
Enchanted Castle. I
No.
like Enchanted Castle for
Why?
Genesis. It just was not better than Miracle.
Why
World.
do you like that game?
It wasn't at the time. It wasn't that bad, but
Play
I
it
think
now.
I think that's the craziest take I've heard
I
all
don't
day.
think I don't.
It's that his potential was stopped at Sega Master System.
I don't have high hopes for him to come out with a great game, a great 3D game in the future. I could be proven wrong. I'll play it if someone has brave enough to
so
make it.
he's not neglected. Then what is he, Kev?
He's
Pointless.
He's okay. He's okay.
Moving on.
Chalk.
He's okay.
I didn't play any Alex Kidd games. So, but
That looks so nice. I
This-
love the way that looks.
I mean, I know watching this footage is kind of swaying me to.
Well, you gotta watch this though.
that was the original.
That's the. I mean, that's the original. That's where he started, and that's.
Yeah.
And then, put him in neglected, dude. Put him in neglected.
But he can't go past Sega Master System.
Yeah.
No, I said I just don't have high hopes. That
Neglected.
they,
Neglected.
Neglected.
It makes sense.
Turbo was about to.
We've seen the best from him. We've seen
Damn,
the
that's
best.
pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up.
Next, two more. Yeah.
Two more.
Two more. Here we go.
We have Pit from Kid Icarus from 1986. He's a cult classic Nintendo hero who made a major comeback in Super Smash Bros. And Kid Icarus Uprising after decades of dormancy. He can fly with the wings of Icarus, bow-based combat, loyalty to Palutena, and a noble, optimistic personality.
The definition of neglected
Yeah.
has just entered the podcast.
Yeah.
I give you that.
The definition.
This game was so dope.
I
earlier.
never got. I never
man.
got
this
a
game
chance.
Is awesome.
I never got a chance to play this game because it's on a fucking small ass screen,
This game is
and
awesome.
they never fucking brought this
This
out.
is fucking awesome, dude. You would. This is right up your alley too. You would love this game.
His new design was so dope.
All they had to do is freaking remaster it
He has
and
more.
bring it on and fucking Switch.
It's more appearances in Smash Brothers, and he's awesome at Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have a feeling they're gonna do something with him for Switch 2. Nothing confirmed. Obviously,
so.
nothing announced. But I have a feeling they're gonna do something. But this is the definition of neglected, and
Yeah.
he's such an awesome character too. But yeah, neglected.
Yeah.
Next.
Neglected. I said
Oh.
neglected.
Yeah, I love his characterization in Uprising for the 3DS. His script, the personality, the way they break the fourth wall, and they don't take themselves too seriously, but then they have some serious themes in it. It's like it's a great mismatch on what they were doing with that. And yeah, he's very cult classic right now. He's got potential. You know, Pitt has potential.
I thought you said he's very cool classic.
Coke classic.
He's a Coke classic.
He's very
It's like
cult
a very
classic.
Pepsi Coke classic.
Nah, man, I like the way they brought him out of obscurity after and his design used to suck before Uprising too. You know, well
The fact
actually
they didn't bring out that 3DS one. They didn't re-release that's neglect.
that is yeah, he would be cool if it wasn't for his neglect.
Him and Star Fox are just sitting there
Yeah.
on the bench.
Great
They could also
characters.
fly together.
Yeah, yo, why the fuck not?
There's something
Why
with flight.
not?
Whoa, classic.
This shit is crazy.
That's funny. But it's this game is awesome. Uprising,
Yeah,
I
dude.
encourage that. If you haven't played that, it is a great game.
Remake it.
Great.
I'm
Fuck
s-
it.
I'm still
Remake it.
like dumbfounded how they have not touched this game at all.
Dude, this
It's
was
like,
made by Sakurai too, man. This guy is a genius.
It's stuck on the freaking 3DS, man, or DS.
Yeah, but we're getting Kirby's Air Ride.
yeah,
Ah, man. All right.
it's a great game.
Oh shit.
Sticks out here.
Oh damn it! I didn't get it on camera.
Sticks out here. Just
I didn't get it on camera, y'all.
tripping over.
Sticks busted his ass, right? Damn it, man.
Knock the fan
I should have
over.
switched the camera right when Damn it, man. Missed opportunity.
That was wild.
Missed opportunity. Anyway, I'll wait for the last one then.
I would love
So
to
Pitt's going into neglected,
see neglected,
sadly.
sadly neglected as a mascot. He could do it though. He could be a mascot.
You know what's
for-
crazy? All
Got to move
the
Astro behind Luigi.
at the end, man. At the end, later. Right? We got one more. We got one more.
he's not gonna do it either. He is not gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. I got you, man. I got you. No, but of the list of neglected so far, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got six mascots.
I think they're all appropriately there.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest.
yeah, man.
Pointless. I like that too.
Yeah, Yeah.
Garbage. Yep, that works.
except for Sackboy, he needs to go with
He doesn't like Sackboy.
Sackboy.
no,
If anything, he
Astro-
should be neglected because they did.
Astrobot replaced Sackboy.
Sticks almost busted his ass into the wall. Fucking guy.
That would have been
I see that.
bananas.
That would have been if that was on.
Didn't get it on camera,
I
man.
would.
Yo.
Fucking
Son
die.
of a bitch.
I would've-
Actually, we did have a bat. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yes.
you got him. Tripping?
Yes, we
Beautiful.
do.
Please make that a
That's
short.
right. I have a separate recording track. Yes.
Let's
Perfect,
go.
Please.
Nothing
We'll
happened.
see a short.
And it'll
yeah.
cut
We'll
right when he
put it right-
trips.
we'll put it right- I'm using that.
Please do.
I'm making it short with that. Shit.
That's
Nah,
amazing.
nothing happened, y'all. Nothing.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the sound effects and everything, man. No one saw anything. Damn it.
I
Anyway.
saw his legs flying everywhere. What just happened?
Who's the last guy on the list?
We got one more, y'all. I can't believe this is the last one.
Vector Man. He debuted back in Vector Man of 1995. A late-gen Sega Genesis standout known for its fluid animation and environmental themes, Vector Man was briefly considered as Sega's next mascot after Sonic. He has a morphing body made of orbs, energy-based attacks, gritty post-apocalyptic setting, and high-tech agility.
Yeah, man.
All right.
He was supposed to take the reins after Sonic.
Get this thing off. Get out of here.
Knights would have been is a way better take the mantle than Vector Man.
For Genesis.
The crazy thing is, I was a Genesis maniac, and I never got to mess with the Vector Man games.
Get this man out of here.
I don't see. I hear mixed things about these games, but
The camera's
games aside, I'm going to say I think he's a pointless mascot. I think he's pointless. No, it's just I just see him as a character in a game. As a mascot, I do not get any mascot vibes from Vector Man whatsoever.
Look at him.
Yeah, it's kind of like a enemy that you kill in the game, right? I don't
That's-
really. Yeah, Echo's more known than Vector Man.
Get this robot off the screen.
So yeah, I would say pointless.
First party. But yeah, if Starry or whatever's not on here, then get them all. He's
Oh,
done.
Rye
Yeah.
Star.
Rye Star, yes. Get this freaking guy out of here. Yeah, there's only
Rye
so
Star
much
isn't
room.
first party though.
That was
I looked it up,
Earthworm Jim's not
but it
first
wasn't
party,
first
right?
party. No.
Yeah, it's third.
Yeah, it's
Really?
not first party.
We'll have
For some reason, I was like, wait, Vector Man's first party, really?
We'll
yeah,
we're gonna do a third party mascot list.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah, so-
definitely are.
But yeah, those are third party ones.
Yeah,
you
there was
guys
too
are
many.
naming.
Too many. You gotta
Mega
split it up.
Man's third party. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we
You
were.
gotta split that up.
Which shocked me. I thought Mega Man was like first. I'm like, oh,
Right.
shit.
Nah, Capcom ain't first.
But
Yeah.
he's pointless.
Yeah, pointless. Get him out of here.
Kev.
Let's see. Vector Man. Yeah, oh yeah, he's
Not a mascot.
just not a mascot. And even if he was, I would say trash mascot.
I thought you were gonna say iconic at first.
No, as a mascot, it's
'Cause
just like he's a very generic design as well. And
Yeah.
like the games aren't bad. I played the first Vector Man. It's not. It came out pretty late into the
Yeah.
Genesis's life. What was it? Lifestyle.
Mhm.
Lifetime.
Lifespan.
Lifespan.
Lifespan. There we go.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Sorry, it's good. But yeah,
It's time for bed for Turbo. Ladies and gentlemen. It's time for bed.
so we get to that point. But no, I think he's a bad mascot. He shouldn't be representing the company. Any company. The game wasn't bad, but I don't see mascot potential there at all in any sense of design or charisma. Nothing.
Pointless.
All right.
No, Kev said
I
garbage.
said trash.
Oh, you said okay.
Damn.
Well, pointless.
Who said pointless?
Pointless
Somebody?
and
I thought I heard pointless. All right.
I played the game. It was fun. I liked it, but I
Throw
didn't
it
see
in
him
the
as a Genesis mascot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in pointless.
Same.
Oh, pointless it
You
is.
guys don't
Pointless.
think he's trash, huh? Think he's
Nah,
just
I don't
pointless?
think
I
he's
can't
No,
say
the
he's
game
trash
was
because
fun,
dude. The thing is-
look at the design. All right,
I
he's
can't-
not garbage design wise.
I can't give him Olimar status. I can't give him Steve
Olimar
status.
is
that too.
garbage.
That too.
Vector Man looks default.
And I like.
Olimar is trash. Steve is trash.
But I
Vector
did
Man-
Vector Man
enjoy-
just looks plain.
Vector
I
Man
did
looks
enjoy
like-
the game, but that's why I can't.
game's not
That's
bad.
why I can't put it in garbage. But
Vector
also,
Man looks like a character from the game Balls, because that's what they were made out of. It's just,
Yeah, he doesn't.
Wow.
He's just a
That's it.
plain.
yeah,
But like garbage is
Yeah.
Steve. That's the definition of
Yeah.
garbage. And
Yeah.
so is Olimar.
he's more pointless than he is garbage.
He's the definition of pointless.
Yeah,
the tier list can only have a certain amount of like characters on there.
yeah.
We can go for ages. So
Those characters aren't
Yeah.
first party,
no,
right?
Middle- yeah.
medieval.
Medieval was?
There's some characters who will be forgotten
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
off
yeah,
this
yeah,
list. We don't have all of them forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, medieval would have probably been in like
Pointless.
not pointless. The other one.
Neglected?
Neglected.
Yeah,
yes.
probably neglected.
Yeah.
would have
He'll
been.
be in
Yeah,
neglected.
definitely neglected. He hasn't been.
Yeah, it could have
Yeah.
been like King Arthur from what you go. They just failed that.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah.
To someone who's never played it yet.
I don't need to play it. Just look at him. It's pointless.
But
All right, so
there's
we're
a lot of
moving.
characters, but there's a lot of characters who did.
Oh, that was almost even.
Vector Man is pointless.
Look at
I
that.
think that came out.
Yeah.
And let me move Astrobot, you motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got to go behind Luigi. He's not there yet. Damn it. He could easily.
He's cool, though,
Next
man.
year he can.
Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
there yet.
I mean,
He is cool though.
it's decent. I mean, listen, if you really wanted Donkey Kong and cool, it's fine. But
Yeah.
he is where he is.
Iconic
Yeah.
is actually proper. That's a proper.
Chuck, read out the whole entire list, if you will.
We're gonna start with the garbage.
I like how he said that. The garbage.
Start with the garbage.
We got Steve, Olimar, and Blinks
Sounds
in the
right.
garbage.
Sounds right.
In Pointless, we got Captain Falcon. We got Ness. We got Isabel. We got Sackboy. We got Ratchet.
Wait.
and
You say Star Fox?
No,
I heard Star Fox.
no, I said Sackboy.
No, the
Then
first
I
name.
said Ratchet.
I thought you said Star Fox as the first name.
No, I said Captain Falcon.
Okay. My bad.
I'm actually missing Jack and Daxter too, but they would still be in the same thing as Ratchet and Clank.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right, let me start over the Pointless. Captain Falcon, Ness, Isabel, Sackboy, Ratchet, Sly Cooper, and Vector Man in Pointless. And in Neglected, we have Fox, Spyro, Parappa the Rapper, Knights, Alex Kidd, and Pit.
They're neglected, man.
And in the OK tier, we have Donkey Kong, Crash Bandicoot, Yoshi, Kirby, and Nathan Drake.
Don't mess with me.
In Cool,
Shit. We'd also have Last of Us, Ellie, and Joel. And they're probably also, just because they're normal people. So probably with Nathan Drake.
In Cool, we've got Samus Aran, Marcus Phoenix, Luigi, and Astrobot.
Sensational.
And in Iconic, we have Master Chief, Kratos, Pikachu, Link, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Mario.
And Wario.
There it is.
Wario, oh,
And
please,
Wario.
no.
Wow.
And
Wow.
That is our first party mascot tier list.
I mean, to be honest, if you wanted like the real list is like 100 and something mascots. So
Yeah.
there's no way we could do that. This
Not
podcast would
one.
be like 10 hours long.
Not in one podcast.
Yeah, we can't do it.
So if we're missing anybody, if you really want to see it again, let
Yeah.
us know.
Yeah.
We'll
They
make
wanted us to
another
put the list in the Discord.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? Let me take a screenshot of the list and we'll make a post.
Not bad.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
There we go. Yes, and for those who are listening, checking this out for the very first time, and you can't get enough of Level 857, we got some more content for you in the form of stream schedule.
What did he say?
Sundays, usually starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Let's Play Sundays, y'all. That's multiplayer games, either co-op, either versus. There might be two, there might be one. So you need to follow us on social media, join that Discord to find out what we're going to be doing for that Saturday. Sunday. Don't get the days mixed up. That's Sunday. That's Sunday. Chalk, what we got going on Friday?
We got Fighter Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. I play fighting games. I play beat 'em up. Sometimes beat people up. Sometimes I get beat up. This Friday, I might be playing Tekken 8.
Oh no, Tekken 8.
I might have to jump back into Tekken 8.
I can't even join.
Uh-oh.
You always play Tekken when I can't when I'm not available.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
And of course, don't forget the live video game podcast every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's me, Stikz, Turbo, Algae, and 23. We always have a topic. Sometimes we have a guest, but we always have a good time. So you guys got to tune in and check us out. Tell your friends, tell your family about us. Tell everyone you know about us.
Turbo, talk about our Patreon and Fourth Wall. How people can support us, man.
Join that, y'all.
Look, man, yes. If you guys want to help out the podcast, support the podcast, there's several things you guys can do. Family, friends, they know all that stuff. Let them know that we exist. Rate, review, wherever you get your podcast. You know, that helps out a lot. Give it a high rating, five stars. If it's 5 stars, make sure you give it everything 5 stars. And if you want to take it up to the next level, you could support us on either Patreon or Fourth Wall. All right, you get that permanent discount on the merch. You get access to exclusive bonuses with each level tier, each tiered level.
We got videos there, y'all.
Hell yeah. So get on that. Get on that if you want to do that. But, the free stuff, subbing to our channel, subbing to, our podcast, wherever you listen to it, and dropping the comments, interacting, all that helps the channel and keeps us going and doing what we do.
Keeps the lights on, man.
Keeps the lights on. Keeps the lights on.
All right. And on that note, until next week, y'all. Peace.
Hug your parents.
Two at a time. Good day.
Level 8.